Hello, everybody. All right. Welcome to Marquee Gaming. Today we're playing some Beacons Aura. We're on session 14 today, continuing our storyline with our players here. It's an exciting day. It's a very exciting day because today is Mike's birthday. So happy birthday, Mike!
Thank you.
So I gotta be nice to him today. I mean, we'll see. But
Friend's not gonna die. Yes.
We'll
don't
see
get
what happens.
invincible
Famous
there.
last words.
But happy birthday, Mike!
Thank
And
you.
we're glad we get to celebrate your birthday playing some D&D together. It's a lot of fun.
Best birthday.
So everyone can wish Mike a happy birthday. And Mike, you want to just talk about what you're doing on your channel too, just to say you're streaming stuff?
Sure, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I've started streaming. I stream twice a week, Monday right now, eventually Tuesdays, but Monday and I can't remember my schedule. Thursdays, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're just chilling, kind of relaxing after work, playing through different games. Right now I'm doing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'll probably do on Thursdays, and then Call of Duters on Monday, playing through Cold War, and then like some multiplayer stuff like that, and then just play through different games. So if you guys want to follow me, it's Bardic Dice, kind of like the D&D. So BARDIC Dice, and we'll have some big fun here, and maybe some crossover Beacons Aura stuff. Not Beacons Aura stuff, but like the people in Beacons Aura, and maybe some new stuff coming next year. So yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Pretty exciting. So yeah, definitely go follow Bardic Dice. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Rachel, you want to share what you're doing on your Thursdays?
I do art on Thursdays, and I just do some character designs and work on commissions sometimes, and Beacons Aura art and all that stuff. So yeah, come hang out 3:30 CST to 6. Although next Thursday or this Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I probably won't do it on Thanksgiving. But I was thinking about doing it Wednesday at 3:30 to 6 this time around.
So exciting.
So we'll do that instead. I'll say it now. So come on Wednesday instead.
Wednesday stream. Awesome. Yeah, and throughout the week also we're playing other games. I know they're kind of old, but we've been playing Left 4 Dead. We had Mike join us last night with me and Rachel, and we had a ton of fun playing that. So I highly recommend coming and watching and laughing along about how bad we are at that game.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about just for fun. I mean, I haven't played this game in forever. I'm thinking about playing through some Skyrim. So if anybody's interested in doing that, I had the deluxe version like downloaded on my computer. I didn't even realize it. I've never played the deluxe version, so it's new content to me. I think it'd be fun to try out. So if you want to join me for some Skyrim Deluxe, come join me, and you can watch me play that game and try to climb every mountain instead of walking along paths and being super sneaky, probably. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, there'll be other gaming streaming that you can do. So give us a follow if you're interested in being notified for any of that type of content. And today also is a big day because today is our subscriber giveaway. We are making a t-shirt that is for our it basically is for Spire Technology, which is one of the fictional companies in our storyline here. It's been pretty central to much of the plot so far. And we are making a custom t-shirt, and we're giving it away to 2 subscribers. So if you are subscribed to our channel today, after the break we're going to do a drawing, and if you are chosen, we're gonna pick 2 names. If you're chosen, we're gonna give you a t-shirt. So we'll get in contact with you, get your information, and we'll send you one of these Spire Technology t-shirts that we're having custom made, just as a thank you for coming along on this journey with us and following us and subscribing to us and helping us grow, because we appreciate you guys. You have been very kind to us, so we want to share some kindness with you. So that'll be after the break. So if you are not subscribed and you are interested in trying to win this, you can throw your name in there real quick. Definitely no pressure though. This is just for fun. No pressure at all.
Also, to be honest, like I just really wanted a Spire Technology shirt to wear all the time. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no pressure.
No pressure at all. But if you're subscribed, you're in the entry for it, and we will decide then and announce it after the break. So let's get into the session and start proceeding with our storyline. So last time we were together, the group was preparing for their next day where they had a fight coming up in the evening with the battle bars, and they decided to go shopping as well. They went out and checked on the young new Beaconite Jeremy to see how he was doing out in the outskirts on his sort of spiritual journey, prayer time to be isolated there. They found out he was okay. They went shopping for a little while where they were pestered by a member of the Beacon named Kenson, who was asking some questions and giving a suspicious side eye to Raya. And then you guys went to the Steelworks place, Ace Steelworks, to see about maybe upgrading Raya's equipment, where she ran into her dad, who, through just a quick lapse of thinking, she realized, oh, there's my dad. He saw me. Okay, great. And awkwardness ensued from there. But she did hand over her armor and her daggers to him so he could work on them. And then you guys went back to the Iron Fist to prepare for the fight that evening, where you took on the Crushing Grasp over at their establishment. And you guys won all 4 fights, and potentially with some interference from somebody else who was there. Potentially. Allegedly. So, but all 4 were won.
Yeah.
You guys walked away as champions and celebrated into the evening, having a great time. And that evening, went back to your homes, except for Renan, who decided to go to the Beacon another night, just to try to continue this relationship, whatever he's trying to build here. And he spent the evening on the bench there. He gave his last 4 gold and just fervently prayed, trying to introduce who he now calls Luna, his black liquid moon lady, to Illuminance, who is the god of the Beacon. And after some time, he eventually, just exhaustion overcame him, and he fell asleep sitting on a bench outside. And that's where we left off. So,
I have a request.
you have a request. What is your request?
Can you please start with another player first, because I just spilled tea all over myself and
Okay.
I need to go figure that out.
All right, we will wait on you, Rachel.
I mean, you don't have to wait on me. Just you could do another person first, okay?
No, we're all gonna sit here in silence until you.
Yep, we're just totally waiting for you.
We really
The
put
pressure's
this on your
on.
back.
Yeah. We'll start with the birthday boy, Mike.
Oh no.
We'll start with you. So, you awaken in a different place. You're inside somewhere, and on a little cot. It's kind of made up. You have a blanket over you. You're on a pillow, and it's warm inside. But you feel much more refreshed after your staying up all night the previous night after sleeping now. So you can take away your exhaustion point.
Whew, okay.
But yeah, you're inside somewhere. You look around, and it looks like you're in just a simple room. It's got looks like it's been cleared where the things have been pushed kind of to the side to make room for the cot. And it's up against one of the walls. There is a window on one wall and a door on the opposite. But just some tables and chairs and some shelves with some items scattered on them, but you're just laying there alone.
Hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Karis.
Wait.
You're not here, Karis. Get out of here.
What's going on?
You're not here. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I spilled again!
Oh man.
What is wrong with? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm muting.
Yes, please mute.
You go. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, Renan.
I'm so glad we didn't start a video today.
Yes. Video's coming, guys, though. Video's coming. But
Man. Especially after I choked on a broken piece of plastic fork while you were doing the intro. Anyways,
oh man.
so yeah, Renan. So he said he starts waking up.
Yeah, you wake up and you kind of give a quick look around the room.
Hello?
And after a second, through the doorway, a figure comes in, dressed in the fine clothing, with hints of red and white kind of scattered throughout them of the beacon. This individual probably looks to be in his 20s, human, and he's got kind of dirty blonde hair, and he approaches you and just says, "Oh, you're awake, good. Fell asleep outside. Pretty cold night to be outside, so thought we'd bring you in."
Oh, thank you. That was really nice of you. So, we're still at the beacon?
Yes, you're at the beacon now.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to fall asleep there. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I'll get out of here. I don't mean to be trouble.
No trouble at all. I mean, stay as long as you need. Do you need a meal or anything?
I was planning on going fishing to get my meal for the day, but I mean, I guess if you're offering, that'd be great.
Yes, of course we can provide some food for you.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name?
I'm Brother Hibbert.
Herbert?
Hibbert.
Hibbert. Okay. Writing that one down. Not gonna remember that one. Yeah. My name's Renan. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you guys. I just came to pray for a little bit, and I was hoping to see what would happen, and I guess I fell asleep.
Yeah. So what brings you to pray?
Just hoping to introduce myself to Illuminates. And just let them know that I can be of assistance to him if he needs it.
Well, that is truly a wonderful heart to have there.
It's great the way Illuminate seems to be protecting the city. I want the same thing.
That's a good thing, Renan. Definitely appreciate that heart there and that desire that is truly needed in these times. It's always good to have people who are focused on that sort of mindset. Let me get you some food. You can kind of wake up for a second, and I'll be right back.
Sure. Another thing, we brought some gold for a man named Boyd, and Sister, I believe Wanda was looking into it. So we were hoping that maybe that would clear his name. He had been outcasted quite a while ago. I wasn't sure if you could check in with her as well.
I've heard about this. So that was you who brought that in.
Yeah, it was me and a few others, but yeah.
Okay. Yes, I mean, we looked into that whole situation, and I mean, I'm fairly new here. This was before I had arrived. But, I mean, the people who could accuse him are no longer with us. and it is time, I think, for this to be absolved. So, please tell your friend that his crime has been forgiven and he is welcome to be back embraced within the city.
That was very nice and merciful of the beacon. I will be sure to pass that message back to him. He wasn't a close friend, but just someone we met along the way, and hopefully we can get that notice back to him.
Well, that's even better to see you helping somebody who you just met. I like your heart, Renan. I like it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get your food real quick. You sit tight, wake up for a second, and he will start walking out of the room.
Do I still have my stuff with me?
Yep, all your stuff is there.
Okay. All right. So he's not freaking out or anything.
No, it's just kind of like laid on the ground next to the cot. It's all kind of tucked in underneath or like to the side of it.
Gotcha. Probably put his vest on, just because, you never know what's gonna happen. Just kind of get ready for the day, and then I'll let the shield and sword still sit there and kind of wait.
So he walks in, and he's got just kind of a simple meal. He's got a little bit of fruit, and he has some bread. It looks like it's been toasted, and there's some sort of spread on top of it. And he's got a glass of water with it as well, and some mixed, like a few nuts, just kind of like in a bowl off to the side. And he hands it to you, and just says, "I hope this works for you."
This is more than enough. Thank you so much. I'll if I get a chance to go fishing, I'll be sure to bring back some food if I catch any.
That's great. So you seem to be some sort of adventurer. I see your shield and your sword here.
Something like that. You could say that. I never really thought of myself as an adventurer, but seems like it's found me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you are willing to protect this city. And I really hope that you do keep a vigilant eye open for threats that could be out there. Have you encountered anything of that sort?
I mean, I don't know. I think that's kind of part of why I want to try and hear the Illuminance's voice and understand kind of what's going on around the city, help identify the darkness and identify those that walk in the light. Once you get outside the city, things just seem more gray. And even within the city, it's hard to tell who's really has other people's safety at heart and who has their own agendas. I think that's what I'm just trying to figure out.
Ah, yes. I see.
And I'm not accusing you guys. Sorry. I think someone thought I was accusing Beacon of that before. I'm talking about other people, so I don't want that to come across bad.
Oh.
I'm learning how to be social.
I didn't think anything like that, Renan.
Okay, good. I have a friend that told me that I'm not really good at that, so.
No, I think you're doing fine. You're communicating very well.
Appreciate it.
But yes, so how do you function with this protection of the city? I mean, are you established with a group? Are you with one of the gangs, or are you more independent?
That's a long story, but essentially I've ended up in the work for Spire, and
Spire, yes, wonderful.
yeah, they've been having us go out and do different things that would help the different parties in the city, that would help Spire be in better position to help the city. Yeah, it's been great so far.
Yeah, Spire's done a lot of good for this city. Really appreciate having them here. what can I help you with getting to know Illuminance, I guess? You seem to be questioning, and I mean, if you're someone who's willing to potentially freeze for a whole evening to pray, clearly it must have some desperate reason for it.
Um, and Renan kind of like uh, he feels pretty good with Hibbert, right? Seems doesn't really seem like Hibbert's trying to like catch him on anything at the moment.
You can give an insight roll.
I'm gonna try a different dice this time because
Okay.
my other dice.
That's risky.
Haha, it could paid off. I used the white ones to throw at Beacon. 16 plus 3, so 19. Or no, sorry, insight is +1. 17. My bad.
Okay. You get the sense that this guy is pretty genuinely being nice to you. He doesn't
Mhm.
seem to be trying to trip you up. He really is curious and really seems intent on helping you with whatever need you're in right now.
So Renan's going to grasp the moonstone that he has and cast dancing lights and have it kind of just light up in 4 little orbs real quick.
Oh wow.
Says, yeah. So with Spire's help and I think my lineage to the Moon Elves, seems I have come into some power. A lot of it healing and light based, but it sounds like it seems to align with Illuminance. And I know a lot of people are worried about the darkness. And I just want to make sure that this power and Illuminance, or that Illuminance can see that this power is for the protection of the city, and to let him know that I'm not a threat or I'm not a danger. And hopefully that we can become allies to protect the city.
So is this from your elven background?
I
Or is
think it's
this
I think it's persuaded by it. But no, I didn't have it before. Not until Spire became involved.
how did Spire become involved?
I was hired. I ended up saving someone. Well, kind of saving. Not really. It kind of just got in the way of someone else being stabbed. And one of the higher ups at Spire found us and saved us. But he liked my potential and ended up hiring me. And I guess they have some sort of way of introducing power to other people and magic. And that's how I ended up having mine. So I don't know if it awakened something in me or if it was the source. I don't really know.
Did
It's kind of
Spire
what
do
I'm trying to.
anything to initiate this?
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of stabbed me or something. I don't really understand it.
They
It's
stabbed you?
some serum they injected us with, but all pretty normal, you know. I think it's
Hmm.
for the par.
Uh, all right. Well, that's interesting.
Um, I really appreciate it though. If you don't spread that around too much. Not that it's a secret or anything. I know other people might not take it the right way, and it's well intended. It's not to harm anybody. I only do it to protect my friends and protect those that are in need. I
Well,
would never use it to attack an innocent or anybody.
those are admirable traits there. But what is the name of this being you follow?
I don't think I told you about a being I follow.
I believe you said that there was something you followed that is tied to your elven heritage, right?
I believe some of my magic is tied to my elven magic. Yeah. I
Well, there's a source of it, isn't it? Some being, right? Kind of how Illuminance gives us divine powers.
think so. I
Maybe
don't
I'm just
really know.
assuming, but
No, I understand. I don't really know. I was a young boy the last time I was with the Moon Elves, so I know we did have our own source of magic. A lot of it was related to the moon and light. Um, so I don't know.
yes. I mean, we did notice your markings that appeared in the moonlight.
It's definitely a trait from my ancestors that I've been given, burdened. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Well, if you are trying to be a light and trying to protect people here and all that, I don't think it's a burden. I think it's something to embrace. It's something for you to continue to grow in your abilities with.
I do too.
I don't know
I
much
know.
about your elven history, but I'd be glad to learn anything you would like to share, and I'm sure it would be quite interesting. And I mean, if you are truly after those things, protection and helping the people in the city, I think that is wonderful, and I think you can be a good ally of the Beacon.
Hope so as well. Forgive me. I love what you guys do here, and I've met really nice followers of the Beacon, but there have been a few that have questioned me, questioned the source of my magic. It's worrisome, but I don't believe they speak for the Illuminants. I just, I guess, I guess I just don't want to be judged from what I look like anymore. I want to be judged on my actions.
Sounds fair enough. Are you speaking of Wanda?
She's one of them. Yeah.
Yes. She did tell me a bit of the interaction she had with you when she received your offering.
That was one of those people I didn't come across really well with. I'm working on it.
Wanda is a bit zealous, so uh, forgive her for her, uh, just her maybe a little shrewd eye there.
I
So,
can understand that. I think I've been a little zealous with this as well.
but I mean, it's one of those things that we need to take very seriously when we hear about potential other entities that could be invading the city. Um, and I don't want to pass judgment on you or what you're doing or what you're following, as it seems like the elven people are just as much of a victim as anybody else. But um, there are some pretty serious dangers that are outside the the beacon's reach, and if they were able to get in, it would be most likely the end to us all.
I can understand that. I think I really do believe my tribe was poisoned or something happened to them. I think they were not reacting to the darkness well. That's how we all lost our magic. I think that's how we came into war and kind of competition with the Sun Elves. But yeah, I've seen the influence of darkness out on the outskirts. All I know is whatever I'm following, whatever has given me these powers, they want to fight the darkness too. And it just makes sense to me if Illuminants and whatever these powers, if as long as we're both aimed on stopping the darkness, seems like a great allyship there. Second, these powers no longer want to serve the darkness, then there's no purpose for me. There's no reason for me to use this magic at all. Just go back and shelter and hide away from the world until it no longer sees me anymore.
Well, Renan, I believe you've been given a gift. And there's a teaching we have here that what you're given, one day you're going to have to give account for what you've done with it. And I believe that you'll do good things with yours. Don't let it sit and do nothing. Gather dust. Do something with it. To the account you've been given, you must give. I believe you have a good heart, and you can do this.
Thank you. I feel like that's kind of been the message I've been learning lately. I ran my whole life and hid away from acting. It seems like it's time to do good, not run away from it anymore.
Oh, wonderful. Being an adventurer like yourself, potentially if we have need, would you be willing to be someone we can call upon?
Of course. I think that would be a great way to maybe start a great allyship. Yeah, you can reach out to Spire. You can reach out to me directly if you feel like it needs to be something outside of Spire's reach. I'd be more than happy to do that.
Oh, wonderful. I'm grateful that you've been here. You were brought here to us, Renan. And I wish you well in what you're going through. And those questions that you want answers for, that you'll find them.
Thank you.
And again, if I can be of any assistance, please just let me know, and I'll do whatever I can.
Same here. Just reach out to me. Oh, if you just let Wanda know, like I'm really, like I'm a good person, I'd be like super helpful.
Yes, I'll have a conversation with Wanda.
Cool. Appreciate it. He was kind of laughing a little bit. Brother Hibbert, I thank you. We've also been looking out for I'm blanking out right now. Brother, is it Joseph? No, I mean my notebook. What's his name?
Jeremy?
Jeremy. I'm so good at it. I was doing good earlier. Yeah, we've been checking on our brother Jeremy. I know he's out trying to speak to Luminance as well.
Yes. Wonderful young
is
man.
Is it wrong to just check in on him every so often? It's not going to cause many issues, right?
I would say that should be all right, as long as you're not distracting him from what he's focused on.
Of course not. Just wanted to bring him food every so often and just make sure he's safe.
That protective side of you really comes out. That's wonderful.
All right, well, it was a pleasure, and thank you so much for everything you've done. It was very nice of you guys to bring me in.
Yes.
Was it you that carried me? I know I'm pretty light, but I'm pretty impressed that you guys moved me without knowing.
You looked like you were pretty tired there.
Hopefully I wasn't snoring. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But yeah, take your time. Whenever you're set, I can walk you out.
Well, yeah. I'll just kind of finish his food and grab his stuff and kind of say thank you and goodbye to Brother Hibbert again and probably head out.
Okay, so he'll walk you out to the front door. And, I mean, it's interesting because this building, you've never seen the inside of it. And inside there's a bunch of different, side offices or something that are just kind of tucked away. And it's sort of confusing, you're not too far from the entrance, but it looks like there's a lot of rooms potentially in this building. And it's 2 stories, so you'd have to figure out kind of more, but you're just kind of tucked into one of the side offices where you were at. But he walks you down the hallway, and you're out towards kind of an entry foyer area that kind of branches out into the rest of the building, and he walks you out the front door. And
Brother, how many actually live here, and how many follow the beacon as actual servants, or maybe not servants, but religious?
well, we have a good number that are here, and we have a building next door that I'm sure you've seen where housing takes place for our followers. That's where we rest up, and this is more of a holy site, and it's more for prayer and offering and worship of illuminance.
I see. Okay. Well,
We're always looking for more followers if you are interested in serving. The stronger our congregation is, the better off the city is.
that's true. Well, for now, I'm sure both of our paths align, and we'll see if Illuminance calls me that way.
Well, wonderful. Have a great day, Ryan, and I hope to see you
Thank
soon.
you so much, brother. You as well.
And he'll
He's
hold
gonna
open the
yeet
door
out of there.
for you to leave.
Yeah, he's gonna get out of there before he opens up his mouth any bigger than he needs to.
So you leave out the front door out into the cool morning, and it was cold last night. You can tell it would have been very bad for you probably to stay outside.
Nice. Oof. He bundles up his jacket a little bit.
Yeah, that fall chill is in the air, and there's a little layer of frost kind of on everything, and it is cold. But you're able to go wherever you'd like to go.
I think he'd head home first, just to water his plants. Say hi.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and probably just wait for someone to call, whether Kara's or Raya or Shaw.
Sounds good. So you head back to your house.
Yeah, just processing everything.
Wonderful. We can start with, or we can go into having Raya. Why don't we do Raya next?
Okay. Am I just waking up?
Yep, you're at your house. You wake up the next morning.
Okay. I am I feeling rested? Do I feel good?
I mean, yeah, you've slept fine the past evening, so there's a bit of cold in the house though for you, as you don't have any sort of heat source. So you have to bundle up every night.
Oh, being poor. Okay. I'm going to let's see. What time is it? Is it like early or is it a decent hour?
I mean, whenever you'd like to get up and get going, you can.
I guess I want to go check in on my armor and stuff like that. So is Ace Steelworks open?
You can head over that direction if you'd like.
Okay, I'll do that. If it's like crazy early, I'll wait. But if it's a normal, like what time they normally open, I'll go.
Okay. So you wait until a reasonable hour and head over.
I'm gonna walk in and try and find my dad.
And your dad is there.
I'll just kind of walk out to him and just say, "Hey, how's the upgrades going?"
Oh yeah, I'm still working on them. There's a lot of
Cool.
little dings you had in them, and
Yeah, I haven't been able to afford anything better in a while, so they're probably pretty beat up. But yeah, just checking in. Do you think they'll be ready by tomorrow?
yeah, should be ready by tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna check in tomorrow then.
Sounds good. I mean, are you doing all right, Raya?
I am. Yeah, I'm actually doing better than I was a while ago. But
That's
yeah,
good
I'm
to
okay.
hear what you've been doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of have a job now. I work for Spire, and
Oh wow.
yeah, I do mission stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's better than being banished to the outskirts, but you know, it's pretty okay.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a weird circumstance, but if you're a reject, it's better than what most people can get. So I'm thankful.
Yeah, I mean, Melinda had said that you came by and you actually ended up rescuing her.
Yeah, she was. Well, I guess I can't take all credit for that. It was all of us, but Ryan actually found her. I don't know. He has some special abilities, and he's able to track her down. But yeah, we do okay, I think, and I'm happy we were able to make some difference.
That's good.
Hmm. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, and I kind of just wave and
Oh, yeah.
walk
Okay.
away. Does he seem like sad, or is he just kind of like awkward?
Give me an insight roll.
Insight roll. All right, let's see if this is any better than last time. I got a 16.
He seems pretty sad that you're taking off. Just kind of pop in. Hey,
Okay.
how you doing? Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll like step back and just say, "Hey, are you doing okay?"
I mean, I'm all right. I mean, it's good to see you. And
Yeah. Yeah, you too. I just, you know, I mean, I'm sure you understand why I don't come around very often, right? It's not because I don't want to see you guys. It's just, you know.
I mean, yeah, your mom misses you, and
Yeah,
it'd be
I
good
miss her
to have
too.
you around again.
Maybe one of these nights I'll come by and, you know, I have some um uh abilities now, and I might be able to do it more secretly, I guess.
Yeah, why don't you come over tomorrow night for dinner and you can pick up your stuff then?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll see you
Perfect.
tomorrow, and I kind of wave and rush away because I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
And I actually may let's see, where do I want to go? I forgot. Was Shaw supposed to call us today, or was that later?
Um, he
I
didn't
forgot
make
what he
any
said last
plans to
time.
call you, I guess. So.
Okay. In that case, I'll head back home and just kind of ponder over what to do
Okay.
for tomorrow, and that I'm nervous and drink probably in the morning
So you
because I'm
leave
nervous.
Ace and head back over towards your house.
Yes.
Karis, what are you doing this morning? You wake up
All
in
right.
Rodden's bed
Yeah.
after you spent the night
Covered in
there.
tea, inexplicably.
Yeah.
Huh?
Tea spilled everywhere.
Covered in tea.
There's tea everywhere. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I probably wake up. I'm in Ron's bed. I'm like clutching the phone in my hand, like kind of like off the bed, you know. And I look at it.
All right. You look at the phone. No updates. No anything.
I just sigh. And I look at it again.
Still nothing.
Okay. So I guess I'll get ready for the day. And is my dad still sleeping?
You go over, look at the room, and he is no longer sleeping there. So he's out and
Okay.
about.
I'm trying to get James money, but I don't want him to see me. I mean, not James. I don't want my dad to see me. Where's James? I'll just kind of do a quick looking around.
Okay. You look up kind of at its office, and the door is closed to it currently.
Oh, it's closed?
Yep.
Okay. What does that mean normally? Like, as someone who is there all the time?
So as you would know, either that means that he is in a meeting with somebody or wants to not be disturbed, or he's not currently in his office.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll just go out then, I guess. I'll wait to see. Maybe I'll like lurk around in the upstairs portion, waiting to see if he comes out or if he goes in or whatever.
Okay. So you're hanging out upstairs, and your dad is actually upstairs as well. And he kind of like waves over to you.
I go sit with him.
And
Good morning.
he'll slide over kind of a plate with some food on it that looks half eaten. He's like, eat up.
Oh, okay, thanks. How you feeling?
I mean, it's pretty good that we won all 4 last night. That was a good thing.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of like a few years ago when we won all the time. And there's like a big party, except this time I was at the party instead of looking at the party.
Yeah, true. No, it's been going well. You've been improving a lot. So,
Really?
yeah, I mean, you got some skills. You really look like you can handle yourself.
Really?
I mean, you won, didn't you? So.
It's just, it's like, hearing it from you is like the best thing ever,
Yeah.
Because you're the champion!
Former champion, but yes.
Okay, well, whatever. I still think it.
What are your plans for the day?
I don't know. So, don't say anything?
Okay.
Okay. So, Mr. Shaw said that he thinks that he might find a lead on Rodden and Carter.
Oh, wow, that's really good news.
Yeah, but he said for me not to tell many people, just in case.
Okay.
So, like, especially probably not James, and I don't want him to get his hopes up and then get really mad again or something.
Ah, yes, makes sense. I'll keep it quiet.
But, yeah, so I've just like been holding the phone, and I keep looking at it, and he didn't say anything yet. So I don't know what to do. It's kind of driving me crazy already, and I don't even know if he actually left yet or not. Feels like forever.
Yeah, I mean, when did he say he was doing this even?
I mean, he said maybe today or tomorrow.
Oh, so like you don't even know if he's gonna do it till tomorrow.
No, it's the worst.
Here, why don't we play some cards? Maybe that will take your mind off of it.
Yeah, okay.
And he'll kind of like take the phone out of your hands and like slide it kind of out of sight onto the bench next to him across the way.
Will that make it worse? Or can you look at it, like if it does something, can you tell me right away?
Yes, I'll tell you if it does something.
Okay.
Here, and he goes and grabs some cards and starts to deal you out some stuff.
Okay. She's probably really distracted. Although at one point, she'll be like, hey, I have a question.
What's your question?
So, let's say, I didn't do anything bad, but let's say I did something really bad, okay?
Okay.
And it was so bad that I got a reject mark.
All right.
Okay. And then I didn't talk to you ever again because I didn't want you to get in trouble too. Right?
Okay.
Would that make you really sad, or would you be like kind of relieved because it wouldn't be, then you wouldn't be in trouble as much?
No, I mean that would be really hard. I mean, you're my daughter.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought too. Because that's kind of happening with Raya right now. It was really awkward. And she's all like, I don't want to talk to my family because I don't want to, make them be in trouble. And I was like, I looked at her. We met her dad the other day, and he looked like really sad.
Yeah, I really don't want to meddle in other people's business.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, their personal life is their thing. I don't want to tell you, or I don't want to bother Raya and what she wants to do.
Okay. Why are you acting awkward now?
Well, it was about you before, but I don't know. It just seems different. I don't know anything about Raya.
Oh. What? What?
I don't know anything about Raya or her
Oh.
family or anything. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed like if that happened, yeah, I don't know. Just her dad looked really sad, and then I was wondering if that would be a thing. So that's why I asked you. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what are you doing? Are you gonna do something?
Well, I was thinking about like going talk to her dad and be like, "Hey, she loves you. She's just, you know."
Yeah, maybe that's something
And
better to try to convince Raya to do herself. We'll have more meaning if Raya does it than you.
oh, oh, that's kind of a good point. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll like pester her a lot and be like, "You should talk to him. You should spend so much time with them." And then that would make them a lot happier, probably.
Maybe, yeah. Again, you don't know their situation, so you don't know what would be good for them. But
I feel like it's pretty easy to tell.
all right. Well, I guess you can let me know how it goes.
Okay.
Uh, you guys play cards for a little bit. James eventually does come upstairs to his office and goes and sits down and starts to work on some stuff. But
Okay.
do you just play cards with your dad, or?
I don't know. I mean, does he? He usually like takes a lot of naps, right?
Yeah, he'll probably take a nap at some point.
Like I would probably like wait until he's asleep or something and then go give money to James. But I don't know how long that takes him. So.
Okay. Well, your dad looks intent on kind of distracting you for now, so he's gonna still hang out with you up the stairs currently.
Okay, that's fine. I'll wait. It's not super crazy urgent anyway.
Okay. So we'll jump back over to Raya. On your walk back to your house,
Mhm.
what's your passive wisdom?
That's a good question. It is 14.
14. Wow. It's your passive?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I have low oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, why is there two of them? It says two. It says passive wisdom perception and passive wisdom insight. Which one is it?
Are they two
Why does
different
it say two
numbers?
things? Yeah, 14 and 12.
Oh, okay. Are you proficient with
You
one
can
of
pick the
them?
lower one if you want. What?
Are you proficient with one of them?
Um, I'm better at insight, I guess, but I'm not sure why that
Okay.
is.
Sure.
You can pick the lower number if you think it's too high. I don't care.
Yeah. Either way.
Okay.
Either way is enough. You are walking back through the city because you kind of cross the whole main section of it when you're walking back and forth from Ace to your house.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go through the main section, uh, you you just kind of feel like a general sense of worry from some people out there. The guards look a little more like the people who are part of the Skull Crushers. They look a little more on edge, and they seem to be watching a bit more. And there's people who look kind of like they're more in a hurry to get their stuff taken care of, and less people are out in the streets.
Um, can I? Is there someone who looks like they're like who's close to me who I can ask what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, would you prefer to find just a random person or a skull crusher?
No, not school crushers. I'll just find a random person and just say like ask them. Hey, is everything okay? What's going on?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Do the skull crushers look like they're like threatening too, or do they look nervous as well?
They
Like I
look on
say,
edge. With
on
disadvantage, do on your
edge.
persuasion check.
Okay. Okay. First roll was good. Second roll not nearly as good. Okay. Hold on. Persuasion. Ooh, 10.
Okay. They just kind of look like to be in too big of a hurry, and they just kind of like look at you for a second, and then they just hurry away from you.
Can I ask a can I find a skull crusher?
Yeah, you can find a skull crusher.
Okay, can I just ask them, hey, what's going on? Is something happening?
And he looks at you, and I need you to give me another one with disadvantage.
First one's a 19. Oh, second one's a 15.
There you go.
17.
So he just kind of like quickly looks at you, not really taking in too much of you as a person, and just says, "Yeah, just be careful today. There was some sort of dead body that was wandering one of the streets, so watch out for that. Please notify
Wait,
one of us."
Wandering the streets?
Yes, a dead
Or
body
we
was
found
wandering the streets.
It was like walking?
Yes, it was walking, and it was
Wait.
wandering the streets. So watch out. If you see something,
Uh-huh.
let one of us know. We'll go take care of it.
Wait, have I heard of anything like this before? Has this ever been a thing?
Give me a history roll.
Oh. I think they are doing well today. History 18.
18.
Yeah.
You maybe have heard kind of like stories of this, like horror stories of the dead walking, but this is not something that's real life in your mind.
Okay. I'm going to. She can't read. It's gonna send out a group text, but I guess I can. Where am I? How far am I from my house? Am I pretty far? Am I?
I mean, you're kind of halfway there when you find this out.
Am I closer to the arena area, or am I like pretty far from that too?
Yeah, I mean, you're closer to the arena.
I may not run, but quickly walk that way. Because I just want to go somewhere fast, I guess.
Okay.
So I'll head there.
So you go over to the Iron Fist.
Yeah, because I don't have any weapons or armor. So I'm a little
Okay.
bit vulnerable currently.
So with some haste, you make your way to the Iron Fist.
I don't see anything.
It can be a perception roll.
I didn't know if I like saw anything. Ooh, that's not good. 12.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. And do I notice the direction people are Like, are they running away from a certain location, or do they seem like they're just trying to get in their houses?
It mostly just looks like people are trying to just stay off the streets, and if they have to go out, they do whatever they need to do quickly.
Okay. All right.
It's not like
Yeah,
there's
I
like a
guess I'll go-
stampede of people running away from something. So
Like Walmart stampeded. Okay. I'll head to the I'll head to the Iron Fist then and just try and get in there like quickly.
okay, so while you're playing cards with your dad, Karis, you have Raya walk in.
All right, hi. I didn't think you'd actually want to hang out today. I thought you were just being nice.
Oh, I mean, well, it's not that. I mean, I didn't want that. Apparently there's a dead body walking the streets, and I don't have any of my weapons or armor, and I got a little nervous.
What? What is that?
Yeah, I don't really know either. Everyone is apparently there is a corpse walking the streets, and I didn't get any further explanation than that, but people seem scared. So you know, I went to check on my weapons and armor this morning on the way back. Yeah, I heard about that. But now I don't have any sort of way to defend myself, so I was nervous to walk all the way home in case, you know, I ran into a corpse. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Have I?
You can give me a history roll.
History roll.
I'm asking her dad as well.
Okay.
He's there, right? Yeah. I was just, have you guys ever heard?
Yes, he's there.
15.
No. He is not either.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I just stay here for a minute? I just want to make sure everything's good to go before I head home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Do you want to play cards with us?
Sure.
You were cutting out there. What'd you say?
Oh, do I know how to play cards or no?
I'm sure you've played cards before.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll start playing with them then.
Okay.
We should call
I
Ren.
beat
Maybe he
them
can come hang
all.
out.
I don't know. Should he leave his house? Because the Skull Crushers are telling everyone to stay in.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
If it's just a... Because when I hear walking corpse, I think of just a walking dead body, and that doesn't sound very dangerous, but what if it... I don't know.
I mean, why is that dead thing walking around? That doesn't sound good.
yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
really gross.
That's what... it's not so much the dead person I'm worried about, but why there's a dead person. Like, what does this mean?
Maybe.
we tell him? We should probably tell him.
Well,
at
we could
least.
tell him.
Okay.
I could call him.
Do it. I could text him too.
I kind of want to call him. Wait,
Oh.
no, you text him because I don't want to use my phone right now
Why?
because I'm waiting for Mr. Shaw to call me.
I think you can get more than one call at once. I think you'd know.
You should just call him.
Okay. Can I like text Red and just I don't know.
What do you send him?
I'm just sending him be careful when you're going out today. The Skull Crusher said that there is a walking corpse wandering the streets. I don't know either.
I don't know.
All right. So back at your home, Ren, you're just kind of taking care of your house and watering your plants, and you get this buzz.
Arthur, you're such a good plant growing up so strong. Oh, hello. What? And then Raya gets a call about a minute later.
Hey, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I wanted to make sure you knew. I don't really know what's going on, but
Now, I haven't heard of this group, the Walking Court. Is that like a new team name?
Hi, Ren. Tell her I said hi.
oh, Kara says hi.
Hey, Karis.
Hi.
He says hi back. But
I can kind of hear in the background. It's okay. So what are you guys doing out together?
Well, I wasn't joking. Apparently, there is a walking corpse around the street. I don't know if you looked out the window. Everyone seems nervous though, or it seems a little empty. I don't know what this means, or if have you ever heard anything like that?
Like a normal person walking around, like a
No, like a dead person, like actually a corpse. Yeah.
Mark, have I ever heard of a walking corpse before?
You can give me
I
another
assume not, right?
history roll.
Okay.
History rolls abound.
History roll. Ooh.
Please let me
it.
get a perfect 20.
Oh, I almost did. I got a 19. I thought I had a +1.
So 19 total?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
have.
You have not heard anything either.
Oh, man. I really thought 19.
No, that's freaky. What?
Yeah. Should we contact Shaw? I don't know. I feel like this is something. My immediate thought is, I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Shaw's busy. I say
Well-
to Raya, like,
Well,
he's
but
really busy.
yeah, but would he want to know? I feel like this is a weird situation. I feel like maybe because when I think of walking corpse, I don't think of someone who's actually dead walking around. I'm thinking of someone who's like, I don't know. What if they were like, what if there's an injection that makes you live after you die? I don't know. Your injection makes you not die, so that could happen.
Yeah. Well, we can like.
Why
I don't know.
How busy? I guess we could always. I might just send him a text just to let him know.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess he could just call you if he doesn't understand what you're saying. So
yeah,
who's looking into this?
I don't know. I guess the Skull Crushers are, but
Yeah,
I
see,
just
they
wanted-
probably have it all figured out. Mr. Shaw needs to focus.
Well, I don't
Karis,
know.
the text is not going to be that big of a deal for Shaw. He can
Either
ignore
way.
the text if he wants.
I can't hear him say that. So.
He's saying, yeah, I guess so. Karis, Ren is saying that it's probably fine if we just text him, but, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of a weird situation. I feel like he might want to know. I don't know. Maybe not, but
I mean,
So-
all
just
right.
don't. Just be careful when you leave. If you leave your house today, okay? Don't go wandering the streets or like sleeping in the streets or something like that.
Oh, sleep in the streets? Who would do that? What are you talking about? Anyway,
Just don't
I was
wander
gonna go
around.
fishing. But
Ask him if I can come over to his house. sometime.
Like right now?
Today?
What?
I
Karis
don't know.
wants
I
to-
just want to see it.
Karis wants to see your house. Karis, is really the time to go see
It's
someone's
not,
house.
not right now, but yeah,
I don't
anytime,
know if this
sure.
is exactly the right time.
Well, sometime.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you guys have seen my house so much.
It's not with a walking
It just
corpse
doesn't
walk.
seem fair.
Oh my god.
Either way, okay, we'll see. But okay, yeah, just be careful. Okay, I just wanted to warn you, so you're not wandering around.
Yeah, no, thank you. I was gonna go fishing. Not want to walk
Yeah.
into a walking corpse trying to go
Yeah.
fishing.
They didn't say where it was either, so I don't really know if it's like wandering this. I don't know. What would you do as a corpse? I don't know. I guess we'll
feel
find
like
out.
we should go check it. I'm just saying.
I don't have
I
any
feel like we
armor
should,
weapons.
but-
What do I do? Wait, can I turn to a Karis? Do you guys have any? Does the Iron Fist have any like armor or weapons I can borrow?
No.
No, we don't use armor, so.
You can punch people.
Well, the skull crushers will be on, and we can just go check it out, right?
Samuel like points to the gun that's holstered on your hip, and he's like, "What's that for, though?"
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I feel a little vulnerable with no. I guess so. Do you want to check it out, Karis?
Sure. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you want to meet somewhere, Ren? Do you want to meet us
like,
here?
where's the corpse at? Where's it going?
I don't know. They didn't say. Is it on the move? I don't know.
It's a big city.
It's a big city.
I'm really bad at this. We've
everyone-
searched days for
everyone
people before.
When I was kind of by Ace Steelworks when I found out about it, and that's when the Skull Crushers. We could always just ask the Skull Crushers, though. Do you want to just meet us here?
Why are you over at
Okay.
Ace Steelworks?
That's a long story. I'll get into that in a minute. But
Sorry, I don't know that. Just kidding. Wait, do I know that? Yeah, I know that, right? Weren't we with you?
What?
know what?
You guys were all
Were we
there when.
with you? Yeah. Well, your dad's over by Ace Steelworks, right?
Yeah, he's working there.
Well,
It's fine.
I'll go check in on him. Make sure they're not in danger there.
They're okay. I think as long as you're indoors, I think it's okay. But
I mean, I don't know how corpses work.
I mean, I don't either. I don't think they can get through doors though. But what would you want to meet us here at the Iron Fist and we can go explore? Ask some Skull Crushers what's going on.
Sure.
Okay.
Who's calling Shaw? Or texting him?
I'll text him.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll meet you at Iron Fist because
Okay.
I got nothing else to do today.
Okay. Goodbye. And I hang up. And then
She
I'll
said
just.
goodbye. I'm so proud of her.
Oh my god, it's character growth. No, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna text Shaw kind of the same thing. Like, hey, just so you know, we have heard news about a walking corpse. We're going to go investigate. Let us know if you know anything about it. And that's it.
Okay.
And I'll turn to Karis and say, I guess Ren's meeting us here, and then we're gonna go just kind of check it out and see what we can find.
Okay. Sure. Maybe
It's okay.
if we see it, we can punch it.
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do if we find it. I just feel like this is kind of a weird situation, so I just want to know what's going on. At least we
Well,
have some
maybe-
Skull Crushers.
It might be good, like, yeah, to know, because then if we want to go walk somewhere else, then we know to be careful and
Or
not, paying attention.
yeah, I also think maybe, I don't know, what if we encountered something like that in the outskirts? You never know.
That's a really good idea. That's true.
I just want to know, yeah, what's going on with it. But we'll wait for Ren here.
Okay.
And I guess we'll play cards more.
Okay. So, Ren, are you coming over?
Yeah, he's going to put on all his equipment, shield, stop sign, and katana, and is going to carefully make his way over there. He's kind of like checking like each corner of the street to look down for any commotion before he's kind of like going from each street to street.
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
All right, do I stay with the white dice or do I go back to Old Faithful?
Is it that faithful?
Yeah.
It's done us dirty the past.
Yeah. We said perception 11.
Okay. You don't spot anything either.
Cool. No dead people walking on the streets. And I'm making my way over to Iron Fist.
Okay. So by the time you all arrive there, It's getting to be probably like close to noon or a little after noon, just with everything you guys have been doing this morning. So, but yeah, you've arrived, Renan.
Hey,
Run!
Did you see anything? Did it look weird?
I didn't see anything. Kind of.
Hmm.
Was there people out in the streets or was everyone inside?
There was not a lot of people out.
Seems like word's kind of gone around for people to kind of shelter in place. So it's kind of weird.
Okay. Wonder. Do you see any skull crushers out at least?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a couple that you saw kind of watching the streets.
Oh, I probably would have asked them, like, what's going on. I heard about a walking dead corpse thing, and where it was.
Okay.
But I didn't know I saw any of them.
Rewind. Give me a persuasion roll.
Hey man, have you seen the walking dead corpse thing? Natural 20.
What?
Stick with those
23.
dice.
Yeah, I'm sticking with this one.
To just like,
Luna died.
I mean, I haven't, but I heard that it was up north above the city. I think somebody took care of it already, but we're just
like
making sure there's
outside the
nothing else
city?
out there.
So it's like outside of this, or not outside of the city, but like in the outskirts or the northern part of the city?
Well, it was on the edge of the city. It gotten in somehow.
That's crazy. Okay. We're the Spire go-to team. So if you need any help, reach out to Spire.
We can take care of this. We
Yeah,
love
figure.
crushing skulls. Boom! He just like lifts up his hammer and just like gives like a smashing motion.
Yeah, okay. Good with that. And then he just walks. He just continues
Okay.
walking on.
That happened in the past, guys. That was
Wow,
Yeah.
what a good
There's just-
flashback.
that happened
Yeah, I
in
was
the past.
just telling you exactly what happened. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to go try and check out north of the city. Maybe talk to some skull crushers there.
I mean, if
That's
you guys want
weird.
to, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, do we have anything else to do? Let's get our minds off of the mission until we get a call, right?
Yes. I want a
Mark,
distraction.
Would I like be worried about, or would I like be worried if skull crushers like saw me? Would they recognize? Like, would that be a fear of mine, or is that something that they wouldn't even know about me?
I guess that's your choice. If you
Did I know if they like have a sophisticated network where they keep track of like faces and names, or is it just like kind of a haphazard?
give me
It's
an
good
intelligence roll.
Okay.
Based on the guy I met, I'm gonna highly doubt they have a sophisticated network.
I also rolled really bad though, so we'll see.
Oh, no.
I guess I got an 8 total.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Okay, we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, let's go. I think that this seems, I don't
Just
know.
Put your
Weird.
hood up there. Maybe you can just disguise yourself a little bit if you're worried.
Okay, I put my hood up. I'll do that.
Like,
Okay.
no one can tell who you are with hood up. I mean, I went through like so long without anyone knowing I was an elf.
What? Really?
I'm telling you.
Mm.
At least no one at least talked to me. Let's put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
So your dad will be like, okay, if you guys are going out, be safe. I don't like
Yeah.
the idea of dead walking things, so.
I think we're just gonna find out what's going on. I don't know if we're gonna do anything crazy
Okay.
unless
You want-
something happens.
We'll
Do
be
you want to
safe.
come with us? You could be
Yeah,
an
you can
extra.
come with us.
Definitely not.
Oh, all right. I don't see you leave here that often. It's good for your skin. Get some outdoor.
I mean, I walk around a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Dad likes his routines.
that's true. I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt it, Mr. Samo. He
Okay.
kind of winks a little bit.
Get out of here, you kids.
Crazy kid.
I take my phone and check it.
Nothing.
Give me your phone, Karis.
No, but what if I missed something?
I will tell you the second either one of our phones goes off. You need a distraction.
Maybe, I'll hold on to it first, and if I still get distracted, then take it.
If you check it once before it goes off, I'm taking it.
What?
Yep. It makes sound, Karis.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. And
I'll be watching Karis the whole time we're walking.
Okay. So you guys are leaving to go north?
Yeah. I hug my dad.
Perfect. He gives you a big hug back.
Does he stay upstairs when we start to leave? Or does it look like he's going downstairs?
Are you gonna linger?
No.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, okay?
Okay.
So we can go outside, and I'll be like, hold on a second, and I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like poke my head back in.
Okay, you look back in.
Is he in there?
And it looks like he is no longer in there.
Oh, he actually did go downstairs. Okay, I'll be like, guys, hold on 1 second. I had to do this a long time ago. And I keep forgetting.
If you need to go to the bathroom, hurry up.
No, I'm not that. James. Okay, hold on. And I'll like run over there really fast.
Okay. He just kind of like looks up at you from the door, like you at the doorway at his desk, and what do you want, Garrus?
Hi. So question. How much did I win last night?
How much did you win?
Yeah.
I mean, with your win, it was a pretty good night for us. That was a 15 gold that got paid off there.
Awesome. Wait, got paid off? What do you mean?
Well, isn't this all going to pay off your debts?
My dad's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So you already did that? I was gonna tell you to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15, and then I have some too from shop, and I give him my 10.
All right. Well, good work. Keep winning.
Yeah, I totally will. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Okay. He just like looks back down to what he was working on.
Okay, bye. Like run away.
All right. So, you go and you're gonna head north now, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. And keep a lookout to see if we can like see anything weird.
And keep a lookout. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna take our break here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Would you got something quick?
No.
Okay. We're gonna take our break here. So when we come back from our break, we're going to draw one of or two of our subscribers from our list here, and we're going to announce who the winner of the t-shirt is. So if you are a subscriber, you'll be entered. So got a little bit of time if you want to enter. If you don't, totally cool. We appreciate you no matter what you're doing. So we'll be right back with a break. We'll come back at 3:30 Central Time, and we'll continue and announce our winners. So we will see you all soon.
Cool.
All right, everybody, we are back here and ready to announce our winners of our giveaway for the Spire Technology t-shirts. So, Mike said he'd volunteer to do a drum roll, so.
Oh, I can't hear it.
There we go.
There we
I
go.
can barely hear it, but it's there, guys. Just know it's there.
Yeah.
So we rolled some dice for this, and our two winners from our subscriber list who are getting a t-shirt, and we'll get in contact with you so that we can know what size and where to send stuff and all that fun thing. Our two winners are Book Smarts and Birthday Shark. Those are our two winners. Congratulations to both of you, and we want to thank everyone else too who is our subscriber. I mean, I know you didn't win, but still, we appreciate all of you. You guys are all so great, and we want to thank you. So, congratulations to both of them on their winning. It's very, very fun to have you guys here each week and join us in this entertainment, and hopefully it's good for you guys. So, thank you. But let's get back into our session and continue on this investigation on this dead thing walking. So, let's go. You guys leave the Iron Fist and begin your walk northward towards the direction you heard that this dead walking was found. So, what are you guys going to do? How are you going to handle this?
Well, as they're walking, she seems really all over the place right now. So she's all like, "Hey, help me with my math," and she's trying to get Ren to help her with the figuring out the debt thing. And she's a little all over the place.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ready? So if I had 1981, and then I gave him 10, and then I won 15, then what's that?
1, 9, 5, 6. I think.
Yeah, you did it. I just did it on my calculator too.
Renan's eyes are like cross-eyed, like thinking about it. Yeah. I think that's right.
1, 9, 5, 6. Is that better?
If you minus this 1 by 1, and then minus that, you got to carry over a little bit. Oh, that's advanced stuff, but yeah, we can work on it. But yes, that's good. That's actually really good. That's like
so close. I know
like
I'm not
a
close.
week's pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
From the
good.
fight? Yeah. That's true. He seems a little more chipper.
Oh yeah, and guys, Boyd's cleared.
What?
I didn't
Yeah,
think they
I
would.
just dropped off a little small donation to him and prayed, just for a few minutes. And yeah, they told me that they figured it'd been a while and his accusers weren't around anymore, and at least he'd been cleared. So hopefully
Oh, that's so good.
he's still alive. Maybe we can send a message out to the trackers and
Yeah.
hopefully find Void's not dead body, and we can tell him he can return him.
I really hope he's okay, because that would be the best thing ever for him. So I guess when we're walking around, sometimes you said trackers are like selling stuff and things like that, right?
Yeah, at the market.
Yeah.
Oh, they come into the city?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
So we could ask one of them to tell Rose to tell Boyd.
that's true. It's a great idea.
Can we stop and do that really fast? Or at least look.
So you're not going north, you're going over to the market?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just want to make...
Swing back through to the market on our way back.
Okay. Says we're going north first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll kind of loop back around.
Yeah.
As long as this dead thing doesn't kill us. Feeling positive today, guys. Do that.
Let's not get cocky.
We're Shaw's living team.
Raya, do you want me to give you magic armor today?
Yeah, I guess if we see anything dangerous, please do.
Okay. It's my shadow stuff can be like, "Hi, Raya. I'm gonna help you."
You know,
Okay. Cool.
I was really impressed with your shadow, I guess, shield or whatever it is that you do, little protection shield.
Yeah?
Kind of playing around with it. I think I can do something similar.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll have to give it a try if we come into any danger.
Oh my gosh. If we don't, then can I just punch you later and we'll see if it
Yeah,
works?
totally. Oh, for sure. Yeah, we can
Okay,
definitely
okay.
play that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So, yeah, we can go north and start looking around. Maybe see if there's any skull crushers around.
Okay, so give me perception rolls, you guys.
Switching dice.
Oh, I did
One.
really bad. Oh my no, we can't all do bad.
Or
Oh,
we're back,
pretty-
guys.
I got
It's
a
we're
6.
together!
That's sad that my 6 is like the best. Okay, I got a 6. We
Okay.
don't see anything, do we?
Solid
see
6 is the leader of this group.
Oh my
Woo!
goodness.
Yeah, you guys are walking north and you're not seeing anybody. It's just empty streets.
Do we see any like, or do we hear anything? Do we like
No,
kind of like knock on a nothing?
you don't hear anything. It's really
Oh,
quiet.
that's 6.
That 6 is
Oh.
really doing a lot of. It's going real far with nothing.
I mean, I guess we can keep on walking, right? Just we'll get to the or maybe like the edge of the city. Maybe we can find somebody.
Yeah, we'll just keep kind of wandering around. I don't know, like, what else we could do.
I mean, I don't think we should go too far out of the city, though. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to.
We could always knock on some doors.
That's true.
And be like, "Hi, don't be worried, but we just want to know about the dead guy."
We could always say we're investigating. We don't have to say that it's official or not, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, sure.
You're so smart.
Well, we'll see if it works. Don't praise me yet. Yeah, I guess we'll keep wandering around, and if we don't see anything, then I'll knock on a door.
Okay. Well, as you continue to walk northward and looking out for things, not seeing anything, you hear a voice from kind of a side street be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing out there?"
Turn around.
And it's one of those skull crushers dressed in their leather with their little spiky things on the shoulders, walking towards you.
Perfect. Looking for you. Well, one of you.
What are you looking for me for?
Kind of looks at Raya just to see if she wants to take the lead or if you.
I guess I'll pipe in then and just say, yeah, we heard there's a dead corpse, I guess, walking around. We're just knowing if you know anything about it or where it is or anything.
Yeah, because we're part of Spire, or Mr. Shaw's go-to team at Spire, and so sometimes we help. And so we wanted to see if there's anything, like, going on.
Just doing our own investigation as to you if you guys need any help.
Okay. Why don't you give me
Just kind
a
of persuade him.
persuasion roll?
Okay, my persuasion's 2. Does anyone have any better than that?
I mean, I'm pretty persuasive.
Okay, do you want to try?
Sure.
Can we give her advantage since we're like all chiming in?
Nope.
Oh.
11.
Nice.
Oh.
That's all right.
11. Okay. He just kind of looks at you and just says, "I'll show you what we found, but don't get in our way."
Okay.
Of course.
Begins to walk you a little ways, a few blocks over. And you guys look like you would have walked right past this place if you guys just wouldn't have been able to find, or he didn't find you.
Oh, so gracious, random guy.
But you spot there's like a corpse laying in the middle of the road, and there's a guy with a sledgehammer just kind of sitting on a set of stairs, just kind of watching it. And he's another skull crusher, just sitting there, hold onto his sledgehammer, kind of just making sure it doesn't move or anything. And the guy you're with walks over, and he's just like, "That's the body. It was walking. He crushed its skull. Just doing our
Good
job."
job. Yeah.
So
You guys are so good at that.
we don't know why it's here, what happened, but
You guys ever seen anything like this before?
no, this is weird.
Take a look at it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Happy to.
divine sense from.
All right. You do your divine sense, and currently you just see particles kind of floating around. That's about it.
Is it like really decayed, or does it look like it got dug up out of a grave, or is it pretty fresh?
You can also go and investigate. So, Karis and Raya, why don't you both give me investigation, or one of you can do it with advantage.
You want to go, Kel? You can do advantage.
Okay. Oh, girl says I'm gonna need it. Oh, that's better. Okay. You said investigation. 18.
18. So this
Another
is
4. Good job.
pretty decayed overall. It's a very decayed body. Definitely not somebody who is alive. It's clearly something that is dead and well decomposed.
Is it missing any limbs, or is it fully intact?
It looks like it's mostly intact now. I mean, the skull is kind of mushed up right now because it looks like they kind of killed it. But as you just kind of examine it, it looks like its clothes are very like worn and decayed. There's bits of dirt just kind of covering it, and as you look underneath kind of the fingernails and like the bone that's sticking out from the fingers, like attached to that, it almost looks like there's blood stains on the fingers and the hands in places.
Like fresh blood stains?
Yeah, it looks somewhat recent. It's not wet, but it looks like it's more fresh blood.
Is this Is this a man or a woman?
This is a man.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the skull crushers and say, did it attack anyone? Did it hurt anyone? Is there a reason there's blood on its hands?
No, we took care of it before it attacked anybody. It was wandering in the street and we crushed it.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
Renan's gonna kneel down to it and look at its like arms and like its femur bones and stuff. Just like a long shot. It doesn't have any like cut marks where Raya's sister's friend, where we found his body, there's like his bones were cut out. There's nothing like it looks like anything his like that these bones were cut out of a body at any point, right?
So you look closer at it, and you don't see any cut marks from the clothing or anything like that. And it's hard to tell with the body because it's pretty decayed, but you don't spot any cuts there. You do kind of see little holes, though, that look like they were almost like burrowed into the skin in kind of the more meaty parts of the body, so like the legs and the torso and that kind of area. There looks like there's little things that kind of poked through the skin.
Like pinpricks or like drill holes type of thing?
It's probably closer to like a drill hole size.
I'm literally just thinking of this scene from Hereditary. Like the dead bodies. Okay. Is it is it blackened, or is the corpse like just old?
I mean, it's pretty old looking. It's very decayed. And it's pretty dirty right now too.
Would we know where, is there I guess in town, is there like a main cemetery area, or do people just kind of bury their dead as they see fit? Like, is there any sort of protocol for that?
Well, some people who die or when they're about to die, they go to the beacon to offer up their life force to the protection of the city. So their bodies are entirely consumed at that point.
Yes.
Other people, they just kind of bury them out in like certain points where there is designated burial areas. Typically, it's more kind of towards the outskirts of cities, or the outskirts of the city. But and some people will just choose to kind of cremate themselves or something like that too.
And I'll look at the skull crushers and say, do you know what direction it came from? Did it seem like it came from the cemeteries?
We don't know.
Can I examine the holes?
Sure. You look at the holes a little bit more. What are you looking for?
Yeah. I guess I'm looking for like a purpose for them, I guess. Like if something was drilled in, if something was taken out, like does it seem like there's any sort of or if they were being like held, like I guess what if I can tell what kind of purpose they had.
Are you gonna just look at it, or do you actually want to like look into the holes?
I'm gonna look into them.
Okay. Why don't you give me a medicine roll?
That is simple. Please.
Can I assist her with that so they have proficiency to give her advantage?
Sure.
Oh, good. Thank God I needed the advantage. Ayo. Okay, that's way better. I got a 5. My first roll has always been terrible. Let me look at my medicine. 19.
Nice.
19. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you kind of begin to almost peel back some of the really dry skin that was there and look through these holes more. And you're sort of surprised to see what looks pretty similar to the plant creatures that had attacked you guys on the road to the south of the city. It looks kind of similar to that. Like there's little tiny, almost like twig things that are inside these holes, like poking into the skin, and it goes down to the bone, and you can feel kind of even holes in the bone.
Skull, because obviously the skull is crushed currently. Can we see like, is it like crushed open? Like, is there an open wound I can like look into with the head or no?
I mean, it's pretty mush right now with what they did to it.
But do I see any? I guess if it's like mush, do I see anything like that with the head, or is it just in like the whole of the body?
I mean, you pick through it a little bit, and you see a few pieces that look like they might be there as well in the skull, but they really just like did everything just to smash the skull into nothing. So it's hard to see a lot.
Lived up to the name.
Guys, what are you seeing?
Look at this, and I'll point out, I guess, on the arm. Under these holes, doesn't it look like those tree creatures we saw on the outskirts?
So it's like these little tiny, like needle type things that are the black thing that reminds you of what you got poked with.
Is there any sticking out that we could like break off to see if there's the black stuff inside it?
They're really small, and you do not see anything like. They're like little fiber almost. It's not much of anything. It's just a little residue left that's there.
Mr. Scroll Crushers, we've seen a bunch of these out in the outskirts that are like actual trees.
Dead bodies?
Well, no, but they are kind of like tree people that look like human-y people at the same time, and they move around. And these have like twigs in him. Do you think this is like what they are before they turn into that?
Why would I know that?
I don't know.
Or was originally killed by one.
Oh.
I wonder. Wait, and really, if I look at like the skin, obviously the skin is like real, or like actual flesh. But does it seem like? Because I know we found skinned creatures or skinned people before. Does it seem like underneath, like there is flesh and bone underneath, or is it like all just the tree creature underneath?
From when you're looking through it, it looks like it's just a body.
No, she's talking about in the past, right? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I meant I will guess, but I don't know what I meant. I guess both, but yeah. Okay, so if it's just a body, I guess yeah. I'll look at you guys and just say like, yeah, maybe this is what maybe they take dead bodies and become the tree creatures.
I mean, they kind of had like sort of faces, like, and when I exploded their heads, they'd like grab their head. You know, it was like seemed like it was their head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
I'm wondering if whatever this black ooze is maybe corrupting plants and humans, and then awakening, almost like awakening them.
wait, we got stabbed by those, and I start like looking at my hands and like my arms, like looking for little burrow marks.
But he didn't
Like,
die, though.
I know, but what if like you don't die? What if that kills you?
It's pretty
Potentially
dead.
poison you over time, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we got all that out.
Yeah, I took it out.
This guy looks really dead too. Like he looks like he was already dead to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
should we go? Should we try and find more of them? I guess yeah. Is he said there's no black ooze or anything like that, but is there any? I don't know if there's any like trail or anything he left, but yeah, I guess if there's no ooze or gross stuff, then
Yeah.
probably not.
well, I say to like how many skull crushers are with us right now?
Just 2.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, I don't know how much you guys have gone in the outskirts, but we've gone out a few times and we see these like plant things. So, and apparently they just started showing up like 6 months ago or something. So it kind of makes me a little like maybe we're gonna see more in the city or something. If whatever it is isn't, I mean, I don't even know what it is that's doing it, but
We'll keep watching the streets and we'll take out any that we see.
yeah. But they get pretty dangerous. Like when, I mean, this is, I don't know if he was like, was he, before you crushed his skull, did he seem like he knew what he was, like, did he seem like he was awake? Like, or did it,
No, it was
you know
like,
what I mean?
it's just coming to attack me, it looked like.
Oh, he was coming to attack you?
That's what it looked like. And then I just swung my hammer and boom, knocked it down and crushed its head.
Oh, wow.
Fast or slow?
Because that's what the bush twig things did to us too. Is like we'd just be walking and they followed us and they were trying to get us. So, but they get. I mean, if this is actually like, if they actually do turn into that though, like they get really dangerous later on.
Well, we'll keep a watch out.
Yeah.
I guess should we maybe go see if we can find more of them?
I don't know.
I don't know if we need to unnecessarily risk ourselves. Doesn't seem to be.
Not that, but I guess what if we at least knew what direction this came from? Maybe we could find more. My question is someone making these, or is like are the tree creatures infecting these bodies?
I don't know. I say to those skull crushers again. Do you want us to tell your boss or something about what we know? Would that help you guys? Or we can tell you everything we know.
We'll let them know that there's plant things that might be coming too. We always keep the streets safe, though. We'll be fine.
No, you guys do a good job. Yeah. Okay.
I say we maybe go let Shaw know. See what he says.
Well, whenever we see him, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, he didn't respond to you earlier, Raya, did he?
Did he? I didn't hear him. Can I check?
And you look, you don't get any response yet.
Okay,
Yeah. He's busy.
no. Is there like a doctor or anything that we could like contact? Or do we know of any apothecaries? I don't even know about because I'm more curious like if people have like complained about something like this, or if it's happened before.
I mean, there's doctors. who would work in the city. There's those people you bought the health stuff from that have some sort of medical knowledge, and there's the beacon that does healing that way too.
It doesn't really sound like this is something that's a common occurrence.
But
If anyone would have seen it, would have been the Skull Crushers, right?
so, makes you wonder what happened or how to see.
And if they should
Cal, you're
pursue-
pretty. What'd you say? You're pretty garbly.
I'm sorry. I'm off of Wi-Fi. I don't know. Is that better or is it
Yeah,
something
you
bad?
sound better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. I don't remember what I said, but basically, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if maybe there's,
What caused it?
yeah, or if it's happened before, or if this is, I don't know.
Well, we gave Shaw Twig, didn't we?
We did.
So, I mean, what if he gave it to, you know how he has like all these sciencey people? Like, what if he gave it to one of them? We could always ask and see if any of them are around.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
I mean, if Atha's working, she knows us, so.
It's either that or continue to go north and just see where maybe it came from. But it seems really risky.
No, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I normally like, like running off, but we're not even getting paid, so like.
That's true.
I mean.
That's just a curiosity thing.
Oh,
Yeah, we can talk to some scientists.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
okay.
Maybe at least they might know something. But
Yeah, or at least to let them know that this is happening to help their research.
Mr. Skull Crusher, do you want us to help you with anything before we go, or do you want to know any more?
No, what do we need your help with?
Oh, just because we know about the branchy things, I didn't know if you wanted to know any more about it.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting us look.
Mm-hmm. They both just seem pretty dismissive of you, but
That's okay.
And we don't see any tracks or anything. There's no way to like follow where this thing came from.
I mean, you guys want to attempt it, you can.
Yeah, I think Ryan will just do a quick little check to see if there's any like track or anything.
Give
Any way
me a
to see that?
survival roll.
White dice. Yeah. 14.
14. Okay.
Not bad.
You begin to look around, and you had kind of an idea from the guy's arm motions. He kind of like motioned the way he was walking from, which was up the street more north of where he was now.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to like walk up the street more, or do you want to just kind of like look to see if you see anything?
I'll walk up just a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I won't go crazy far, but maybe a block or two.
Okay, so you walk up a little bit more. I mean, you do spot some like what looks like it could be evidence. There's like a broken twig that's just kind of crunched on the ground that somebody clearly stepped on. And it looks like there's a little bit of a trail that you potentially could try to follow.
I want to do a quick little, I don't know what I call it, a Luna check. Kind of like what I did with like Karis's sister, or Rias' sister. Jeez, awful name to say. Do I just kind of ask her like, is there any sense of like urgency? Is there someone that could be in trouble or wounded from this? Can you
Could
guide me?
be a charisma check.
Charisma check. I gotta go back to the blue dice for this. I am officially retiring the blue dice. Natural
no.
one.
Okay, natural one. No sense of anything right now. All quiet.
It would have been an 18 in the white dice. That's great.
So sad.
Well, guess that's a cursed dice. You're going into the dice jail. A nice metal one, too.
Aw, man.
Alright. There got me so many natural ones in this game. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just going to go back and be like, I mean, there's a trail here, but it's up to you guys.
I don't know. Like, and we're away from the Skull Crushers at this point, right?
Yeah, you've walked up the street a little ways to
Okay.
where he is.
Like, they don't really seem like they're like that afraid
They
of
don't.
it.
I think they're down
Um,
to. I think they took it down pretty easily, but
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
mean
what
that.
if it's not like reached its like what if the tree thing is when it's more powerful? But right now it's not really that dangerous. I don't know.
Or
I
it also
mean,
had blood underneath it. What if it hit a pedestrian that isn't a skull crusher?
maybe we can like go a little bit. I just don't want to do like too much because I don't want to go out with if Mr. Shaw's gonna call, you know.
Well, I don't want to leave the city. No, I just want to make sure we can see if there's more of these in the city. That's all.
Oh, I mean we could for a little bit.
You guys want to walk north just to the edge of the city? If we don't find anything, we'll circle back to Spire or the
Yeah,
market.
and the market, yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool. So I'll follow the tracks, at least to the edge of the city. We won't go like outside of the city.
Okay, so you continue to kind of follow that pathway. Does anybody else want to roll a survival check just to help him out there?
Yeah, or unless he wants to roll again, or I can do it.
You
I
can
don't
roll
know
a
either
second
way.
one too if you want to have advantage.
Survival. Well,
Yes.
actually, Rachel, how is your?
You do it.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know. I don't think my survival's anything special, but it's just +2. Ooh, 18 again.
All right.
Right.
Plus 16s.
So now that Raya's on the case, you guys all kind of work as a
Ta-ta.
team looking for any sort of indicators. And you do spot a few things. There's like little pieces of fabric that look like it got caught on something that you spot that match the bits of clothing that you see. See like a fingernail that dropped off onto the ground.
Oh,
So there's a little bit of evidence that you can follow as you just keep walking north. You go for a little ways and you're like, I don't see anything. Oh, and you spot something. And you just keep moving through the streets. It kind of begins to wind a bit too. So you take a right and you start walking a little ways and find another little evidence of something moving. And you keep going. And you eventually feel like you're getting fairly close to the edge. And it's quiet. You don't really see a lot. There is a door that's hanging open though. One of the houses up ahead.
Like one that looks like maybe someone would live in normally, or is it one of the abandoned ones? Because I feel like you could maybe tell a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
So this house looks a little more like it's got a fence that's kind of set up nice, and it looks a little more lived in and taken care of. The yard looks nicer and cleaned up. So this does look like a house that somebody has been living in.
And do we find that these tracks come from the house, or do we just see it off to the side from the tracks that we're following?
It's just in this direction that you're going. You don't see any like direct steps.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Do you guys want to check that? It's kind of weird. Everyone seems to have their doors pretty tightly shut right now.
Sure.
Should we be careful though?
Yeah, you want my magic?
Yeah, maybe that'd be good.
Okay, here we go. And I just thrust out my hand really unceremoniously and do mage armor on you.
Cool. And does that count like?
So
as my regular
that
armor?
here, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
It is your AC becomes 13 plus your dex modifier.
Okay, that was my other armor.
Hey.
Very nice.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool. I guess I'll lead then if I'm my new improved armor.
All right.
Also thinking too, if you guys want me to try and peek into the room with my weird aberration vision, see if I can see anything in there.
Yeah, do that first before we risk
I
ourselves.
can see in the dark really, really far.
Oh, and Karis?
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to try this out. And I'll take the moon orb, and he has a little small parchment, and he just kind of like sticks the parchment with his thumb to Karis, and a white light of like shield goes around her, and he casts Shield of Faith.
Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this?
It's I don't know. It was my own form of like shield. I wanted to. I liked what she did. I thought it was kind of cool.
So you made a light version of it? That is so cool. I look amazing.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and
Alright.
lightning forever. What does that do statistically?
+2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay.
It is concentration too, so just remember that.
The what?
It's a concentration spell too, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you said abjuration. I was like, what does that mean? So it is abjuration. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll concentrate on that as a bonus action, and then I'll kind of like sneak up to the door and divine sense and just look in. I just want to see if there's another like creature thing in here.
All right. You look around, and now that you're actually like at the front door, you do spot a bloody footprint. And it's kind of very faint. There's like a little outline of a boot. It looks like a shoe or something, some sort of boot or shoe that has a little bit of blood on it. And it's leaving the house from the angle that you see the foot, but it's very faint. It kind of like ends as it leaves the house, but in the house you see more bloody footprints.
Guys, I think someone's in trouble.
Oh, okay, let's go in then.
Ryan, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I can go
first. Well, I guess who would be the? Yeah, I don't know if it matters. Let's all just stick together, and we're all just kind of.
We all three go through the door together.
At the same time, we all bump into the door frame.
Me first. No. Okay. Yeah.
Where were the Three Stooges sometimes?
I don't even. I can't even. I'm gonna try to do it. Okay.
So.
Nice, yeah. So I guess yeah. What do I see when I like poke my head in?
Give me a perception roll.
Is it dark in there?
It's dark though, so disadvantage for you.
Oh. Okay.
Dancing lights if I can. But
That would lose concentration.
oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. Nope.
Well, I did real bad, guys.
I forgot that is.
7. We got a 7.
Okay, so it's pretty dark in there. It's hard to see much. I mean, as she's walking in, kind of looking, you're noticing even she's like stepping on the bloody footprints and not even noticing them, guys, with your dark vision.
Right. You're stepping all over the blood.
Okay. Can I cast light then? As a
Sure.
cantrip?
So
I'm gonna cast
suddenly
it.
light emits, and you're able to see more. You can spot a couple rooms just kind of off to the side of this entryway, and it does look like it moves back a little ways as well towards something else.
Can I re-roll for like investigation or whatever? Since I have light now.
Sure, give me another roll now with their light being there.
Oh my gosh. I got 12. That's a little better.
It is better. That's an improvement.
It's not a.
Can I also look, or is it just her in the house right now?
If you want to come in, you can also look.
Yeah, I want to come in.
Okay, give me another
Do
one for you.
She seemed like most of the time she seemed pretty disinterested, but now that we have this empty house with blood and footprints, it's like, wait, oh, I want to.
It's exciting
I'm
now,
interested.
yes.
It's exciting now. Oh, she's too excited. She got a 4.
Okay.
Man, one of us has to do good, you guys.
So, you begin to look around, searching the house, and you spot that the bloody footprints kind of go from the back of the house there. Do you begin to follow them, or do you want to do something else?
I'll look at you guys. Should we go to the back or should we clear the house first?
I mean, if it's leaving, I'm worried someone's injured.
We
That's just me.
I'm worried that there's
Well,
more
yeah,
of them,
that's
but
something.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, I
let's
can look
follow-
around real quick if you guys want me to clear the place.
Yeah, I guess we'll look really. We'll look around really quickly before we just make sure there's nothing like lurking.
Okay. So you look around, you don't see anything.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna head to the back. You guys want to come with me?
Yeah.
The footprints. Okay. I start walking towards the footprints and carefully, trying not to step on the footprints and try to be quiet if possible.
Okay. So you walk in to this area. It's like a kitchen dining room area. So there's a kitchen right next to this where there's a dinner table that's set up. You look around, and you spot a very large puddle of dried blood, kind of in between the dining room and kitchen area. That's just out. You also notice there's a back door that is open as well.
Does the blood, like, is there any? I guess does the footprint stop where the pool of blood is, or do they go out the back door?
It looks like the footprints originate from the puddle of blood.
Can I investigate the pool of blood and just see what I notice about it?
Sure.
Okay. I'm mostly gonna look for if it seems like, not that I'm a forensics expert, but just trying to see like if it looks like how old it looks, or like if it's yeah. Should I roll for this, or should I just look?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a investigation roll.
Okay. Ooh. Well, not that good. Hold on.
What did you say? I can't hear you. You're garbly.
19, is that better?
You
Like
say
right
19?
at the end. Did you say 19?
Ooh. Yes, I'm gonna go somewhere else in my house. Hold on.
19?
Yes, 19.
Oh, okay. So you look at it, and it looks like it's recent, but it's dried up right now, or it's mostly dry. There's maybe like a couple splotches where it's a little wet, but there's a lot of blood here. It
So-
looks like there's a body that was laying here and it was bleeding, and
And you say the footprints are leading out the front of the door?
yes.
Is that what we got wrong? Okay.
You also, though, notice that there is like some leaves and stuff that are being that were brought in from the back door.
Just take a peek out the back door and see what I can see.
Okay. You take a look out the back door, and you spot 3 more puddles of blood that are out there.
3?
3.
Do they
Like
look
big?
Yeah, they're like body sized.
Like body sized,
Uh-oh.
but no
I'm gonna
bodies
turn to
there.
you guys.
You do see a little bit of bloody footprints, or little blood stains on the grass and leaves, though, kind of wandering away from where those spots were.
I'll look at that and go, uh-oh, and then I want to go inside and I want to go see if I can find any I guess evidence of who's in the house, if that who lived here. You know, is this like a family of people
Sure.
that we're looking out for?
Squatter. Yeah.
You begin to look around the house, and it's a 2-story house. There's a downstairs, which looks like it's a main living area. And do you head upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with her. Yeah.
You head upstairs and look around, and you spot what looks to be like a kid's room with 2 beds in it. They both look like it's kind of like girly stuff that's around here. And you spot another bed that looks like it's like a double-sized bed. So possibly parents of kids.
Okay, so 3 people total, potentially?
There are 2 beds in the kids' room.
Oh, 2 beds in the kids' room. Okay.
And it looks like there's evidence of a guy and a girl living in the one with the double bed.
Brennan's gonna walk into the kids' room and just kind of quietly, is anybody in here? Everything's safe now. Is anybody hiding?
And you listen and look, and you don't hear anything, you don't see anything.
I'll look under the bed, just look in the closets real quick.
Nothing.
Okay. Guys, this isn't good.
Okay.
I mean, there's more of these things just wandering around.
Potentially.
Yeah. Wait, and there's leaves? Can I look at the leaves? Run back downstairs?
Okay.
I'll come with you. I want to look too.
But you
So-
said the body was more decomposed, though, right? That
Yeah.
we found?
Yep.
So it's not the... Okay.
You can give
He's
me an
just thinking out
investigation
loud.
roll if you'd like to for the Leafs, Karis.
Me? Okay. 12.
12. Okay. I mean, it looks like they either were blown in from the back door being open, or something was had them on their feet or something as they walked in.
Do we see like twiggy things around, even outside on the bodies or the blood puddles there?
You
Oh,
do not see
represent,
anything in the blood.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me better now? By the way, is that any better?
You were
It's a little
gargling.
It comes and
better.
goes, but yeah.
It's kind of gargly for me too. I'm sorry. Were the vials of blood like different sizes, like children's size?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell based off of blood size what size bodies they were.
We don't see any other footprints around the other blood splatters?
I mean, the ones outside, there's a little bit of blood that kind of goes off. There's three blood puddles that look mostly dried out here as well. But the three walking kind of like walk almost to the side of the house together and out towards the front, and it disappears like halfway up the side yard towards the front yard.
So if I follow it, it does disappear though?
Yes, it disappears like halfway up the side of the house.
Hold up the side, like next to the house, or like literally up the side of the house?
No, like on the ground beside the house.
Okay.
That's a good
Like,
clarifying
hold up.
question.
Gotta get freaky. Okay.
Over, guys.
Guys, I think we need to follow the footsteps. If someone's still alive and hurt, we need to help them.
Yeah.
Or if these things are monsters or twig blights or whatever they are, someone else is in danger.
Yeah, if there's more. And even if we can't find them, we need to at least tell the skull crushers about it so they can look out for it.
Yep.
And be like, hey, well, I wouldn't say this to their face, but, you know, kind of like, hey, you know how you acted like you had it all under control, like you probably didn't. But I wouldn't say that because they probably crushed my skull in.
What if we call, look, I know he's busy, but this is important. Why don't we call Shaw, have him alert?
I don't think he has, if he's out doing stuff, he probably doesn't even have service right now.
We call Atha. Do we have Atha's number?
No.
Yeah. Probably get a number too.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I mean, we could go in and tell them later after we're done looking.
Renan's gonna try and call Shaw real quick just to see if he has reception.
Okay. You give a call and it just rings and rings and rings.
Yeah. Okay, good call, Karis.
Thank you.
Should we follow it then? Just see.
Yeah. We need to warn people if this is dangerous.
Wait, should we maybe we should like ask like the neighbors if something happens? Like would they know?
Maybe. Sure.
I can try.
Okay.
I'll just do one.
Yeah.
Ask them too
I
how
like-
long if the family had been like seen or heard from in the last few days.
Yeah, I'll like dash off.
And there's a big blood spots in people's backyards. Yeah. Someone's got to see something.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll find a house that looks like it's like in the neighborhood and that people live there.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
4.
Okay, yeah, this house looks like it was pretty much the only one in the area that has any people living in it.
Oh, I can't find any. I like come back.
I think we keep on following the footsteps then.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the bloody footprints are gone. So I don't know what footprints you're following.
Well, I know you said in the front of the building too, the footstep was faintly heading out, right?
Yeah, so it looks like the three from the back are all moving towards the front of the house, and the one that came from inside the house heads out and it stops as it leaves the front door.
Yeah, can we try and pick up like another trail or path, kind of like what we were doing with the other undead?
Sure,
Finding...
you can give it a try. Give me a survival check.
White dice. Don't fail me. That was so close to natural 20. 9.
9. Okay. It's pretty tough to find anything where you're at.
I'll just kind of holler in the street. Does anyone live here? I have something to say.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Well, we should at least tell the Skull Crushers
Tell them what? We don't know
that
what
there's
happened
3
here.
more of these things potentially out there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Or there's
Two.
3, 4 people injured somewhere
Mm-hmm.
that ran away from this thing. That's what I'm
Very
worried
true.
about.
I mean, we can look around the area. Maybe we'll find another, like, part of it. But if we can't, then
Yeah,
we can go tell them.
I like that idea. If you guys want to go continue at least the same way we were going, a little couple more blocks.
Let's try it and just see.
Or maybe, or even, like, if you do, like, a circle around where we are, you know?
It's true.
Because maybe they were, I mean, if the other dead thing was coming into the city, maybe the other ones, if they were the same thing, were coming into the city. And if they actually were hurt, they wouldn't go out to the outskirts.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if anyone's hurt. I think we're looking for corpses.
Probably
That's what I
are.
think.
I mean, that's a lot of blood. And I mean, which is sad because it looked like they were little kids in there. But
More troubling. What could that mean if those things can like take over bodies? I guess we'll have to find out.
yeah.
Not good.
Okay, so what are we doing? Circle? Outskirts? City?
Circle, I guess, right?
Circle first, and then we'll see what we can find. And we'll still can I guess if we're doing a circle, can I look out for houses too that look like people they might be inhabited, or is that off the table?
I mean, you could keep a lookout for it. That can be all part of your
Okay.
role.
Yeah, we're making
Okay.
like a bigger radius like around the area.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I want to see like if I notice anything.
Okay. So you guys can all give me a perception roll just to see how you're doing as you begin to circle out.
I got another one!
No. Oh,
14.
I happened to get a good one, guys. Hold on.
I was probably
Damn.
checking my phone when they weren't looking.
There's
Come on.
enough. I got a 21.
21. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys begin to sort of circle around. You're just like going out farther and farther with each walk around.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So it's going to be very time consuming doing this.
Well, how far away are we from the Skull Crushers right now?
From where you were,
Yeah.
you're probably, I think it was maybe half mile you walked.
So it's a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like at an angle too. Like you kind of wandered through some streets
Okay.
to get to this point.
So I don't know what you mean by very time consuming, but.
Like hours.
I mean, just imagine like walking around in like a spiral, going out farther and farther from a point through a neighborhood. Like it would take a while to do all that.
Yeah, I just want to know what you mean by a while.
Well, it depends
Give
on
me
how
a
long you want to do
number.
this.
Okay.
Because how much
Mr.
time are you going to put into this will depend on how far you can search.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like 2 circles? 1 circle? I don't know.
I was going to say an hour, but
Yeah, I'd say an hour too. And then that it's not too long for us to go tell the Skull Crushers.
I just want to make sure someone's hurt that we can help them.
Do an hour.
Okay. And you begin to walk a little ways from the house and start circling through, just checking neighborhoods for anything. As you walk, you keep an eye out looking for anybody who is living in this area or anything moving. But it's very, very kind of remote out here. It doesn't look like a lot of people live in these houses. Most of them look pretty abandoned. And as you continue to circle out, you're kind of on the circle where you're going closer to the city. And down the road a ways, you spot what looks like some people.
Like,
Look at them.
yeah, how what kind of people? Normal people? Dead
Injured
people?
From a distance, it's hard to tell, but there's 4 of them.
Uh-oh.
Are we all together? Or are we kind of split up at the moment?
Did
I
you
feel
guys
like
split
we're
up?
together. We didn't split up.
No,
I just
think
wasn't
you
sure,
split
like,
up.
yeah. Okay, I just wasn't sure, like, how far apart we were. Yeah. Guys, we kind of like points in that direction. Like, why don't we quietly catch up to them? We don't know what they are, but if they're hurt, we can help them.
I mean, we can
Are they-
yell at them.
Unless they're monsters.
Are they walking, Mark, or are they just standing there?
So you keep moving. It does look like they're moving forward, but they're moving slowly forward.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, creepy forward, huh?
They don't look like they're at a fast pace.
Do we have 2 smaller forms?
Yeah, looks like there's 2 smaller forms with them.
Okay.
I don't like this, guys.
Should we try to say something and see if they respond first?
Yeah,
Okay. Should I just say hi?
it doesn't hurt. I mean, we're
Okay,
gonna give
that's,
up the surprise, but I'm not gonna shoot someone that we don't know. I mean, they look like they're under that control, but we don't know that, right?
Do we? So how? I want to. Maybe we could get close enough to see if we can see blood on them or anything, or if they look like decomposed.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
begin
conscious,
to
like if they seem conscious. I
you
guess.
begin to move a little closer to get a better view of this, and
We'll sneak.
you can give me stealth rolls to make sure you stay hidden.
Rachel, should you even be rolling these dice?
I got
I
a
know.
7 total.
10. Probably should've said anything.
24.
Oh, dang.
I have really good stealth. That's
Okay.
why. It's hard for me to do bad stuff.
She peels off.
So
I like float away.
these things don't seem very aware of you as you move up. But Raya, as you're watching, getting closer, there is a lot of blood on them. It looks like some of their clothing has major blood stains on them. And
I'm gonna
it
turn to
looks
you
like
guys and say,
they're almost struggling to keep moving forward.
and they're walking towards the city. You said, or
They're
just
walking towards the city, yeah.
aimlessly? Okay, I'm gonna look you guys and say, I think it's the same situation we have. I don't think they're alive.
Well, does their? I guess what do they look like? They're rotting.
They have a lot of blood on them, and they don't look normal. Do I see any rot on them? I guess, Mark, or no?
You don't notice
Can I
any
see that
rot.
from- Okay. I don't necessarily know if they're rotting, but they have a lot of blood on them, and they're not acting normal. I don't. Not saying we should attack right away. I think that's a little dangerous, but I don't know. I think we need to follow them, make sure they don't hurt anyone.
If they, I guess, like, can we see their faces at all, or their backs are to us? I guess.
Their backs are to you.
I mean, if
Can we try and wrap them out? Try and knock them out of whatever is happening to them?
What if? I mean,
do you have a cool Healy thing that can help?
I don't think so. I have something I can try, but I don't think it's going to work.
What is it?
I think I can concentrate some of my healing, possibly like pull out a poison or disease or something along those lines, but
You could try.
I do it to myself when I get drunk, so
Really?
yeah, it kind of takes out the alcohol real quick. That's all I can think of.
did the skull crushers? Did the skull crushers mention that they attacked anyone, or did they just?
Yeah,
saw
they
him
said that he looked like he was going to.
Well, looking like you're going to and doing it is different.
So you mean yell at him? Or no?
We should get
Yeah.
too close, because if these tree creatures, like, I don't know, what if they're dangerous?
Or you want to sneak up behind one and just heal it and see what happens?
I mean, we can run away probably faster than these things. Get to help if need be.
It's true. We could try just healing it, yeah.
What you want me to do?
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I do.
Okay, then try it. I have your back.
All right. Mark,
Yes.
Ren is going to Leroy Jenkins this. And he's going to whoever's the most back from the group,
Okay.
and ideally one of the children. He's going to try and sneak up and try and grab from behind, I don't know, that's stupid. He's just gonna grab one of their shoulders and lay on hands for 5 to try and heal a disease to see if this helps at all whatsoever.
Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah, it's gonna go well. 6.
6. Okay.
I have narrative dice, guys.
So, I mean, you go forward, and there's these 4 figures. One looks like a man, one looks like a woman, and there's 2 young girls, it looks like. And they're just kind of slowly making their way forward towards the city. You try to sneak up. You get nervous and breathing a bit heavy as you get closer and kind of reach your hand out. And it seems like you are breathing a little too heavy as you get within 5 feet. The man figure just turns around and you see this vacant look in its eyes, and it just kind of gazes upon you. You notice there is a very notable bite wound that is kind of right at the base of his neck. And there's blood just covering the front of his shirt. And he turns and he reaches out towards you and lunges towards you. We're going to roll initiative.
Thanks.
Zombies.
I feel like we're not too far behind, though. At least that's what I was envisioning, but you can tell me, Mark. I got a 17.
God, I really should give up these dice. 5.
Oh man, I got 2. I guess close by the 2. It said 4.
Okay. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
It seems to be black again. Oh
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
get the
I need
screen
to
up for
refresh.
everybody on the stream.
I like the fall themes. They look nice.
So cool.
Yeah.
I think it's this one. Yep.
I don't like this.
Scared.
You sound like scared.
little children zombies, guys.
So we'll get
We get
this.
Sorry.
bitten. We get bit by zombies.
Get this nice and big for everyone to watch along with us.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
So are zombies anything known to this world? Normally? Or not really?
Undead.
It's more of
PM
just like
CST.
a story maybe you've heard, but it's not something known to be a real thing.
Okay.
So, okay. What was your guys' initiatives?
17.
5.
Okay. 17 for Karis. 5 for Renan.
Yeah.
And what did you get,
Character.
Brian?
4.
4. Wow. Okay. Well, they rolled a natural 20.
Oh, this is gonna go great, guys.
So
Enjoy your shield while you have it, Cares.
they go
Yeah, how long
first.
Has it been more than 10 minutes since I casted that?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Never mind. You don't have that anymore, Cares.
That's okay.
You do still have your armor, though, Raya.
Yes. It lasts for 8 hours.
Thank the Lord. I need it.
And let's put on this
Don't hype
song.
their natural 20s. You're supposed to hype our natural 20s, chat.
Wait, the chat? Oh!
Natural 20 for me! I like it.
We support the DM, yeah!
Good. That's what I like to see. It. All right.
Robot zombies! That's what this music sounds like.
Here, I'll go with this song. Maybe this is a
Zombie.
better song.
Oh, I was feeling it.
I was feeling it too.
Oh.
I can go back. There you go. There's your
Yeah.
robot
Whatever you
zombie.
want, Mark. Whatever you feel like.
There you
fits
go.
the mood.
Enjoy. Have fun. Okay.
Thank you for the birthday gift of music.
Yes. Happy birthday, Mike. This is for you.
Now
Okay.
let's kill Mithradon.
So, the man and the woman both turn around, and they're right next to you there, Renan.
Abort.
Both the man and the woman just take a lunge at you with their hands. So, 2 hits potentially coming your way. 19 plus 3, so 22.
And all of this happens before I even get a chance to lay on hands, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like
Wanna make sure.
mid-reach, so you can choose if you want to continue to do that or not. The woman swings, though, with their hand, and it's only an 8 to hit, though, so that misses.
Okay. So the first one hits.
Yep, so the guy hits you for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And the 2 young girls just kind of begin to slowly wander up, and they begin
You
to...
don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, guys.
They both come in for attacks as well.
Good kids.
8 to hit and 11 to hit.
Nope. I'm just kind of like putting my shield up and kind of like pushing one away.
Yeah. So neither of them hit you. But it's your turn, Karis. What do you do?
Actually, what I want to do is I want to hold my action for Ren to try his healing. And if it looks like it makes a difference, then I will just drop the action. Does that make sense?
Sounds good. So what's your
Um,
trigger, I guess, for your
so
action? And
my-
what is your action?
My trigger is, well, okay, I guess logistically I don't know what to do for the round, so maybe you can help me. Because I guess I would see if it looks like they have cognition in their face or something after Ren does it, like immediately after.
Okay.
And then if it looks like something is working, then I wouldn't do anything. But if it looks like they still look the same, like same dead look and everything, then I would probably attack.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
Chaos Bolt, a twin
Okay.
spell.
Okay, so you're preparing that spell then. It's in your hands, and you use it as a reaction or it fizzles.
That's fine.
Okay. So you have it in your hands, ready to go if they do not look like they are affected by Ren's thing. Okay.
Yes.
Renan, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh man, he goes, guys, please, I hope this works. And he's gonna grab the nearest child and lay on hands for 5, and just kind of like wait to see like any reaction.
Okay, so you quickly go and grab onto this girl. She also has a large bite wound on her as well. Some big scratches on her arms, and covered in blood. You reach out, grab on, your hand emits your glowing light, and it looks like it just does not even enter the body. It just kind of like almost floats around it as no energy seems to enter her. No effect. So that was your trigger, Karis. You want to do anything?
Yeah, I guess I would, yeah, I guess I'd be like, I hope this is okay, and I'll Chaos Bolt. I won't Twin Spell, actually. I'll just do one of them. I'll do the guy that hit him.
You're gonna shoot the man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to hit.
12?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, hold on. This is always takes a bit of calculating because of everything. So I got a. I'll do lightning, and it's 16 damage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot at him and it fries a lot of his skin. He just and just kind of lunges back, still up.
She kind of breathes a sigh of relief, to be honest. And I will actually move forward. I'll get like to here
Okay.
and be like, Ren, I can do darkness if you want. If that's gonna help you, I don't know.
Okay. Alright, it's your turn.
Basically, I'm trying to read on color spray. Color spray would basically affect all, like even Ren, right? I can't do that, or is it only enemies?
Let me double check that.
Okay, I'm reading it, and I don't see. It says all creatures, I think, which means all allies, right? Even allies.
It basically affects a number of hit points of creatures in an area. And it's in ascending order, so whoever's the lowest HP would be affected first.
Tried to aim it. Could I aim it in a way that would hit Ren? Because he's obviously like among them, so I don't know if I can do that. Right?
I mean, you're almost guaranteed to hit him in some way if you're going to try to target others.
Okay.
Go for it.
Can I don't know. I guess I'm gonna shoot my gun just once.
Okay. Which one are you targeting? There's two of the girls that are in the front, and then there's the woman and the man who are back behind them.
I guess whoever's close, because he tried to kill one of the children. They just seemed like I saw them seem totally vacant, right?
Yeah, the child does not seem to have responded to this at this point.
Okay, I'll try and bad hit him first, but it's closest. Can I try and aim for the dad? I feel like he's.
The man? Okay.
Yeah, or is he like back too far? Like, is that?
I mean, he is somewhat covered because he's behind people, but you can aim for him.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
Yes.
Roll your attack.
Oh, sorry, I was about to sneeze. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm like all of that. Does 17 to hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and then I'm sorry, for one bullet it's 3d6?
I think it's 3d6.
3d6. 1, 2, 1.
Okay. So that's 4.
Oh no.
Not that great.
Do you
I'm
have
really
what's
sorry.
your dex? Add your dex to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 2.
Okay,
6. Not
6.
that great still, but man.
And what type of damage is that? Radiant damage?
Yes.
Okay, so you fire off this energy beam. It goes right over your shoulder, running, and collides with the head of the man behind you. You just watch as it just kind of burns away a whole section of his face, and he just falls limply to the ground next to you, not moving.
Oh, poor guy.
I know, I feel bad too, but okay, cool.
Alright. Wait, this, that. Okay. Top of the round. It's their turn again. The two girls, one of them begins to charge you, Karis.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are still going to attack you, Renan. So, do you want to take an attack of opportunity there, Renan, as it leaves your area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he will.
Go for it.
He's not liking it. But yeah, he's gonna. I'm so sorry. Oh, shoot, what was the middle stuff? Is it a +5? I think it's +5. +3? I can't remember. It's a 15. 15 with katana.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
I don't want it to hit. 6 points of damage.
Okay. So, one attack for you, Karis.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
I'll shield it.
All right. So you just blast up this shadowy shield right in its face as it comes in with its arm and bounces it right back. It looks completely unfazed by that though and looks still ready to attack you. The 2 for you, Renan. The first one is a 17 to hit. And a natural 1 from the girl.
Oh, poor girl. Yeah,
So,
the first one hit.
The woman hits you for 4 bludgeoning damage as it collides with you with its arm. You begin to feel like bits of fingernails scratching into your skin.
Oh, gross.
Alright. Karis, it's your turn.
Okay, so yeah, seeing all this, like, Ren, I don't think this is gonna work. I feel really bad. But she will. Now I really will do twin spell, chaos bolts. I'll do it on the. Do you see where my mouse is?
Yeah.
I'll do it here, and I'll do it on her, so I don't have to.
So the girl and
So I just
the
gotta go
woman?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, the first one is a 21.
21 hit. Does hit.
My second one is a nat 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, hold on. We gotta do some calculations here. Okay. So, the first one that's not the nat 20 is. Oh my gosh. I'm rolling really good now all of a sudden. We'll do thunder damage for this.
Okay.
That is 17.
Nice.
And for the nat
That hits
20,
the woman, and you're shot against the girl.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I went all out with her. We'll do thunder again.
Okay.
And that one was a. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta roll more. So. 33 damage.
33 damage.
Thunder.
That's
Okay.
overkill. Just blasted this girl.
So, you shoot out this wave of energy at this girl, and just goes through her. You see it like ripple through her skin. Ren, you're right there, and you watch this.
Oh
Oops.
And she's just torn apart by this thunder wave that goes through her, and pieces
Like
of
reaching
skin just
out,
like
yeah.
rip off, like her arm flies off, and she just scatters like in a spray pattern next to you there. She is gone.
You don't see me, but my head is on the table.
Do any of the family members or the other people react to this? Or they totally.
No one seems to be reacting to this at all. They just look like they are still intent on attacking you guys.
Makes me feel better. At least you feel better though if no one is responding to like their daughter being blasted away. That means you're not even there.
I think Karis is like, her jaw just drops.
Yeah.
Like, in probably horror. Like, I didn't know I could do that either. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, Renan,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah. So the ones with the skulls, they're down.
They are. One is just fell over with a shot through the head, and the other is just pieces, like a disassembled action figure.
Oh, that's the best description ever. Blasted through the microwave. All right.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ren's just like hand out, like going towards her, and just hopefully he can rest in peace. And he grabs his katana, and he like hesitates for a second. He's just, I'm so sorry. And then he is gonna lash out again with this at the last zombie or last person that's up.
Okay. So attack the woman next to you. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't go into the dice. 18 plus 3.
Yeah, that hits.
21.
Roll your damage.
And he's gonna smite some radiant and just say, sleep well, and then smite him. I remember Smite. Is Smite 2d8 or 1d8?
I think it's 2 at level 1.
And then are they undead?
They are undead, so you get an extra d8.
Nice. It's a 4d8. 8 plus 3 is 11, 15, 18, plus 1. So 19 points.
Yeah, you slice up your blade lights, your markings again flare out as it just slides through her form like butter. Like there's no resistance whatsoever. You don't even feel like you hit any bones as it just burns through her like nothing, and she just flops over in 2 pieces on the ground dead.
I'm sorry.
Gross.
Right, it's your turn.
I'll shoot one more time. There's only one person left, yeah?
Yep, there's only one left.
Woo, okay, I'm gonna
Partial
shoot.
cover because of Kara standing in front of you, but
Okay. Oh, I got an 18 on the dice. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 20 to hit. And then 1 again. Man, this D6 sucks. 4 and 6.
so 11.
14. Wait, because I got 6, 4,
Oh yeah,
and
plus that, so 14 total. Yeah.
yeah.
You
okay.
fire and you hit this girl's shoulder, but she's still standing. There's a big hole of burn mark on her shoulder, though.
Oh, she's still standing. Okay.
She's still standing.
And am I able to bonus action with that, with the shooting, or no?
What do you want a bonus action to do?
Just shoot her again.
No, you don't have a bonus action shoot, unfortunately.
That's right. Okay. Can I run over and punch her? Does melee count?
No, that's...
That's an attack still.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll just chill here.
Okay.
Wait for her to go down.
She gets a turn and she's going to attack you, Karis.
Mm-hmm.
She lunges at you with her mouth. Does a 21 hit.
Ooh. Yeah.
All
Even
right.
with shield.
So she bites onto you for 5 damage.
Okay.
You feel her bite onto you and break the skin a bit.
Uh-oh.
That's not great.
That's your turn, Karis.
Okay. Yeah, she still seems pretty freaked out. I guess she will try to, we'll do the, we'll try to do Frosty Ray at disadvantage.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. 12?
12 will hit.
1 damage.
Okay, she's still up. Renan, it's your
I'm
turn.
holding my neck.
This
yeah.
girl, she got you like on the arm. Like as your
Oh, on
arms
the
are up,
arm?
she'll like bite
Oh,
you right on the
that's good.
forearm.
Okay.
Poor girl.
It's not
Um,
bleeding though.
It's not really bleeding.
So freaky. Yeah, he's gonna walk up and just quietly, not even saying anything, just kind of twirls a blade and slice to try and decapitate it.
Okay, roll the hit.
Do you do flanking?
Yep, this is flanking.
Thankfully, that was a good roll. 21 again.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll you some damage.
7 points of katana damage.
7 points of katana damage. Okay. You bring up your sword to decapitate, and you slice right off the head, and it rolls to the ground. The body is still standing though, and like still moving its arms.
Oh, creepy. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Guys.
Right, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. We're gonna shoot again, just to see. I got 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 4, 1, 5. Math. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 damage.
Okay. So you fire off though, and just this ray shoots out and just collides with the chest of this headless body now. and just falls kind of limply back into you, Renan, and just begins to slide down your front as
No.
it
Oh,
no longer is moving.
I am covered in these people's undead. Ugh.
Can
Yeah.
I turn to Karis and like just immediately begin examining her like bite mark?
What does this mean? What does this mean?
Calm
Does
down,
this mean
calm
that
down.
I'm gonna become a tree
Calm
thing?
down.
I don't want
Calm
to become a tree thing. I want to be a
Karis.
person.
Karis, it's okay. We healed from this before. Can I look at it? Does it look?
Yeah, give me a
like...
medicine roll.
Okay. Oh. 19.
19. Okay.
Yeah, just gonna die.
It looks like there are some bits of like penetration into her skin. There's no blood coming out. Maybe like a drop is like looking like it wants to push out. But you do notice there is some blackness that is right around the bite marks. Like there's little bits of teeth that have indented, and it's turning a little bit black there.
I quickly reach out, just like I did to the girl, and grab my hand around the bite mark and do another 5 points to try and get rid of a disease or
Okay.
neutralize a poison.
So you touch her and you watch as your energy kind of glows around her, and you see kind of the skin begin to actually smooth over too, like it's being healed up. But now it looks almost as if it's another one of her markings.
What?
What do you mean? The marking like exchanged it, or it's like just still dark under the skin?
It looks like it's a marking that's on your skin, almost like one of your other markings, like on your face or on your collarbone there, or around your wrist. Like you have this marking now on your forearm. It looks very similar to that.
Does it look like it's spreading at all?
Like infected or something?
It doesn't look like it's moving right now, but I mean, it looks like another one of those markings is now there, like a big bite mark on your forearm.
What it,
Has this ever happened before to you?
What?
Like,
No,
no,
don't
I mean, not like the bites.
turned into a marking.
I mean, have you ever had? Yeah, and you've never had any new markings show up?
No, well, not like that. I mean, they've just gotten bigger, the ones I got.
Yeah, Renan's like shaking his head like, no, this doesn't happen when I heal her. Not before, at least.
I mean, is there like, do you think, Mr. Shaw, do you think there's anybody that could do, like, healy, what, I don't want to turn into a tree thing. I didn't mean to kill, I didn't mean to, like, shred that girl. I didn't know it would do that. I only thought it exploded
Okay.
heads, like, sometimes. I didn't realize that it would just do that. I didn't even want to do that. I mean, not
Here,
really,
it's okay.
not that much. I just saw them attacking Brendan. I didn't want them to bite him.
Karis, they weren't even alive. It's okay. Look, they weren't alive. Clearly, that girl got her head shot off, and she was still moving. I don't think that it would have mattered. I think they were dead a long time ago. But, we should probably go take you to Shaw just to make sure your arm's okay.
Shaw,
But
baby!
well, okay, you keep
You're
saying
not
that.
even here!
But okay, we'll take you to Spire at least to see if someone knows what to do, because the situation has escalated quite a bit from a simple curiosity this morning.
I mean, it looks like her own markings, though. Those haven't been doing anything before.
Yeah, we should still get it checked out, though. I don't
I
want
want
to
to
leave
see.
it.
I want to make sure it's not gonna start. If I start seeing twigs coming out of me, I'm gonna lose it.
It's fine. It'll be okay. But we should first look over these bodies and just see what we can find.
And we should tell the skull crushers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, but if there were all of them, that means that, and if they, you know, I guess contract this by biting, then someone, I don't know, maybe that guy was the original one, but someone must have bitten him. I don't know. Where's the chain stop? Are there a bunch of them?
Like, okay, not that I want to go here, but like, I don't worship some weird moon lady. Do you think the people at the beacon would know how to fix this?
Hold up. What?
Well, listen, I really don't want to turn into a tree thing. Like, well, maybe they wouldn't like me though. Maybe Reagan would fry me. I don't know. Like, she's like 500 directions.
It's okay. We're gonna first we should go to Spire. I think that's should be our first stop. If they don't know what to do, we can go to the beacon. But I think you're gonna be okay because I don't see. It doesn't look like the bite marks that. I don't know. And plus, you can't die anyway, from what we can see. So I think you're all right.
I could turn into a tree thing. That's like not dying.
But I think they were already dead. All the blood, they clearly died.
I mean, I think they were dead. I think they were dead. Yeah.
I think they died first.
I hope
think
they
you have to
did.
be dead because obviously that other guy was rotting, and he. I think you have to be dead first before. It looks like someone may have killed them and then taken over. I don't know. What if I don't know? We'll figure it out, I guess. But we should probably look over these bodies first just to see what we can find.
Oh, can we like hurry though?
Okay, Can I examine the bodies?
Like, what if it takes like 2 minutes
Sure.
for me to turn into a tree?
It won't.
If you want to investigate,
Okay.
you can.
Yeah. Oh, not great. 8.
8. Okay. You begin looking through. Does anybody else want to help her with this?
Yeah. I'll
No.
help her.
You can give me an investigation too, Brennan.
All right. 16. Yeah, 16.
16. Okay. So, right, you begin to look through. You don't see much. You do find, though, in the man's pocket, a little pouch with 14 gold in it.
You won't be needing this anymore. Oh.
While you're looking around, Renan, you begin to look, and you see inside the mouth of these creatures, there's like this black sort of substance, this black like tar like substance that is kind of moved up the back of the throat and is kind of surrounding the teeth on these creatures. And as you look at the wounds a little closer where they were bitten, it looks like it's kind of inside that as well. So it's like concentrated at the bite mark and then moves up the neck through the back of the throat up into the mouth. And it's these little barbs of black needles kind of sticking through on the teeth that looks like it may have been what penetrated through Karis's skin when she was bitten.
Okay. Karis, come here.
What? She was like pacing.
Karis, I promise we're not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? Can I see your arm?
Yeah. She holds it up.
Is there any... I know it looks like her markings, but is there still twigs in there? Is it still acting the same as the wound on the other undead thing? Is it reacting anything, or has it all morphed into just like her normal markings?
I mean, it's not her normal markings, but it's similar looking, but it's like a circle pattern of like a teeth marks. You don't see any
Maybe like held
movement.
in place at her wound kind of thing?
You what?
Is it kind of being like held in place at her wound? Is that kind of what's happening?
It just
What
looks
does it
like almost like if you got a scar from someone biting you, but it's kind of dark in color, like blackish in color. It's just sitting there.
And then it looks similar to the bite wounds from where theirs are, except this is like almost like an active thing. Is that what you're saying?
Well, hers wasn't as deep as the other one. It didn't look like it got quite as good of a latch on as what may have happened to these individuals. But
Karis, open wide.
What? Why? What?
Yeah, okay, so you see these things? This wound caused that, and that's what bit you. Just open wide. Just,
Okay, so I do.
Any black marks?
there's nothing in her mouth except for things you
Okay.
expect to be there.
See? Then you got a little little like, salad from this morning. Anyways,
Rude.
you look fine for now. I think nothing's happening to you right now. Definitely want to get you checked out, but nothing's happening to you like it's happening to them.
Yet? Who knows how long it took. Like, it could take like 2 days or something, and then like suddenly like twins will come out of me or something.
Okay,
They also die, though.
Kelly's saying something. What did you say, Kelly?
Oh no, I'm just trying to calm her down. I'm good.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm choppy though.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you're saying, so I just wanted to give you a chance to speak.
No, it's okay. I was gonna say it won't. It's fine. It won't. We'll have someone at Spire check you out, and we'll even maybe have them monitor you for the next few days, maybe you feel better. But
Okay.
you seem like you're
Ryo.
healed. It looks, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you take her back to Spire? I'll get the Skull Crushers here to take care of the bodies, because I feel like they need to be gotten rid of or something. I just don't think they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just made like a really bad mess, and I didn't mean that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, not because
Okay.
of that. I just don't want anyone to accidentally get infected from these things.
Plus, there could be more of
Oh.
them. Yeah, you and the Skull Crushers. I'll take her to Spire.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll start leading Karis towards like Spire area, and I want to be careful, but also kind of hurry. Just 'cause
Mhm.
you don't.
Oh,
I don't know.
Karis.
What?
Oh, wait, no. You still have your phone. Never mind. I thought I had
Yeah.
your phone for a second. No, you're good.
So you two begin to rush off towards Spire, and
I checked my phone.
nothing.
Give me your phone.
Yeah, he's yelling behind me.
And then, Brendan, you're staying to go talk to the Skull Crushers?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back to where we saw the Skull Crushers, and I'm gonna try and like let them know about this and try and get them to come back with me to. I don't know, so they can. Trying to persuade them to do something with the bodies, burn them, get rid of them, something.
So one of the guys will walk over with you, who is just chatting with the guy who's kind of watching to make sure nothing happens. And he'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take care of this. You can get out of here.
Yeah. This is the problem if something's coming out of the city or coming into the city. Can you just, if you guys hear anything more similar to this happening, can you just let Spire know, and we'll be sure to help you guys out.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. Birthday advantage? No, I'm just kidding. 7.
It's like, oh yeah, sure, we'll let Spire know.
Yeah, cool. Thanks. All right. What are you guys doing with the bodies? I mean,
I'll probably just burn them.
all right. Good. Just be careful. Their teeth. They got like tarred spikes in them. I think that's what's infecting people. So
He like grabs a sledgehammer and then walks over towards like the head of one of them, just like
Oh my god.
I put up my shield so I don't get sprayed again.
just like there, taken care of.
Yeah,
Gosh.
that's actually a really good idea. That's a great idea. Oh, that was the kid. All right, I'm gonna go. You're doing great.
So you start heading towards Spire as well then?
Yeah. I'll be
All
fine.
right. So we can pick up next week with you guys
Dang it.
meeting up at Spire and seeing what's gonna happen now.
I show up. There's a new tree outside the.
Gosh.
This time Karis will kill all of you as the tree person.
It's just greeting everybody. Oh my gosh!
I'm a tree now.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you tuning in and watching this crazy band of adventurers kill zombies and destroy them.
Become them, maybe.
Totally destroy them.
Become
And possibly next week that one will become one. Who knows? She can make all her friends become one then too. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be back next week, same time, 2 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, we'll keep going, figure out what's going to happen. Again, we really appreciate you. Congratulations again to Booksmarts and Birthday Shark for winning. We will get in contact with you to get those shirts out to you as soon as possible. And yeah, we appreciate all you guys. So thank you for being here. Have a wonderful week and a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving in America. If you don't, if you're outside the country, awesome. I'd like to know where you're from if you like are outside the U.S. But
I enjoy your Thursday night dinner if
Yeah.
you're not in the U.S.
Thursdays anywhere else in the world. Have a great day. Thursdays in U.S. Happy Thanksgiving. We're thankful for all of you guys, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.